entertained so I can go get water. Okay?
Okay. Oh wait, here's something.
What?
I found the Lynn. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, great. I need to replace the Myrrh, even though she's been so kind and sweet to me. Unlike somebody here who's trying to kill all of a sudden for some reason.
Hey, I'm giving you good fan art.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back.
Whoa.
Hey Nims, do you know Dayway like Rin?
Let's make a plan to kill Nim. Yay. Oh wait, stream is starting.
Oh, hey,
He just
Rin.
left me. What a meanie. Hi, Frenzy. Poison his drink. Okay. Yes, strawberry bubble tea is good.
Strawberry bubble tea is absolutely terrible. How does anyone drink that crap?
I don't like you.
I can't believe anybody likes it. I'm
This is
so
my
sorry.
stream now. Go away.
What if I go away? Okay. Wow, I've been hijacked.
Yay.
Oh man, like how does?
You just have
Alright, guys.
bad taste.
No, you have bad taste.
No, you have bad taste.
Is this how we're gonna argue?
Uh-huh.
All right, how many different kinds of bubble tea have you drank? Rank them.
Strawberry, peach, green tea.
Okay, that's not
That's
completely
it.
terrible. But for me, definitely, I don't think I'll ever get strawberry. I've tasted it on a few occasions now, and I've absolutely detested it.
One day I'll buy you an extra large bubble tea. And it'll be strawberry.
Why would you do that?
Because you need to realize that it's good.
Oh, okay. If you say so. Oh, this is a good Lynn picture, you're right. I'll use it.
Yay.
You sound really tired today. What's up?
I'm not tired.
You sound really dead today. Usually you sound a lot more happy.
No.
Okay guys, I am set up and ready. I'm just giving people a few minutes to show up. Right now I'm just putting up the Lynn picture. Yeah, would you guys say Rin sounds depressed? Rin, what happened to you?
Nothing. What?
Guys, do you want to see Smelly? Smelly did a sign for me, but I don't think a lot of people have seen it. Whoa.
Congrats to Rin for starting the Hot Spring Club. Nimious,
Thanks,
wow.
Book.
That doesn't really show Smelly off. Whatever. I'll
Me
fix that
and my
later.
3 hectares bullied Rin and now I feel bad.
You didn't
Gosh,
bully me, I
okay.
just don't care.
Whenever the picture gets cut off, it seems extra lewd. Okay, wait. I gotta fix that Lynn picture. It's way too big right now. Resize to 800. That's not Rin.
Awesome stream, Rin.
Thank you.
That's Smelly, guys. By the way, Smelly's gonna stream later. You should check her out. She was watching the stream earlier. She's a pretty awesome person.
What force was your LA in?
What was your LA Lin?
Oh, what? I wasn't paying attention. Minus speed plus rise.
Okay, well, time to go summon. Rin, do you want to stay or do you want to go?
I'll kind of have to be forced to leave in like 7 minutes.
Emblem Heroes.
Oh crap! Did you hear that?
Yes.
I think everybody heard that.
Good luck,
Thanks,
buddy.
Fate.
Less than 3.
We're gonna try and do our best this year. Fire Emblem Heroes, whenever she yells it out, the worst thing ever is in a public place. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Love Abounds Kappa.
Thanks, Vic.
Abnouns.
I really hope it is Love Abounds.
It's not.
You love when Sharina yells it. I am not a fan of that. It's sometimes it's way too much. Sometimes I wish Sharina just never says a thing ever.
My friend did that in class once,
Wait,
and
oh
the
crap!
teacher
How
thought
does
it
it
was
hear
me.
you then? So when Rin is super upset at me, please tell me.
Name sucks. Name sucks.
Or sure, I can still hear you right now. How did you do it last time? I didn't hear anything last time. That's how we did it. Okay, but that's the plan, guys. So yeah, don't be surprised if I can't hear any messages. It's just I can't hear any messages. I will keep Discord up, so if anything happens, or if someone's talking shit, I'll, just tell me there, I guess. No, it's up nouns. No. Alright, one sec. Let me fix that. I didn't notice. Everybody refresh your streams. So now it's correct. even though I fixed it. Whatever, it never happened.
Yes, it did.
Come on, Rin, you gotta let me go sometimes.
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be summoning now, guys. Wish me luck. Off to a great start.
Abnouns.
We only have 61 orbs, so this is not going to be the greatest summoning in terms of quantity. We gotta hope for a lot of luck because, you know, we kind of need a 5-star hero, bonus hero.
In 4 no focus because of abnouns.
Okay, well, you guys gotta let it go. Sometimes I make mistakes. All right.
No.
So, yeah, here we go, guys. I ask this every single time. How many orbs do you think?
Beta spelling skills.
Thanks, Weens. How many orbs do you guys think I'll need before my first? I really don't care who it is that we get. I just need any of them as a bonus hero.
Roy.
I am not pulling for Roy. That's the only thing I am saying. Everything else makes perfect sense for me. So it's basically just greens and blues. 40, 18, 34, 69. You're funny. 62, 62, 30.
Oh.
I have pass already when he gets nothing. Celsius, that's really mean. Good luck. Thank you so much. You won't get a focus. That hurts. Roy the boy needs to respect 999. I mean, colorless hell. It's not no longer colorless hell because of Soth, but it's not a great look to go for Roy in my opinion. Greens and blues just makes so much better sense, and it's like you're sniping as well. So that maximizes your percentage in a way as well.
All I got was a Dorcas from this banner. Hope you get one too.
I hope I don't get Dorcas. Anyways, guys. Whoa.
Dedicate one arrow.
Thank you, Gamer Knight, for the $20 donation. I will dedicate one to you. And thy game player, please. Nim, wrong banner. That's Love Abounds,
According
not
to
Love
this
Abounds.
screenshot here,
Jeez.
you totally wrote abnouns. Also, I say 40
I'm not using an
orbs till you
emulator.
get an
It's the
off-banner
NVIDIA Shield
pull.
TV. Anyways,
Happen.
here we go. We're starting. Thank you guys so much for everything.
The first summon. I want to see you get a 3-star.
This Gaka will cost you your
buffs.
soul.
Hopefully it doesn't cost me my soul, but thanks, Frenzy. Here we go. Shit. So we're just doing our free poll here, and we're leaving.
Hope you get an outconnector like me, Kappa.
That's a terrible, terrible start. Well, we don't really have a choice here. Maybe it really wants me to get Roy, but I'm just not interested in Roy at all. Well, here we go. I'm looking for the greens. It's surprising there's no green. Okay, that's not a good start.
There's like, I haven't gotten like any.
It's
green.
Gwendolyn. I'm Gwendolyn Ostia, some sack sort of spectac. I still haven't figured out how we can fix that, so we're gonna have tons of bad writing. Marbles would be proudest.
Okay, I gave you my curse.
I am not going for Roy.
I've done everything I can do. Bye.
Alright, round 2. It's gonna be a long ass day at this
Can
rate.
I borrow that, Gwendolyn? I still need 2 more to finish mine.
What the fuck? Why are there no greens? Why is Roy everywhere?
Roy is our boy, 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 Roy is our boy.
Noe! I'm Noe, I'm a dragon. Years old, so I...
Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy.
Okay, well that's not bad. We need a Noe, because that's a merge for my Noe. But, Jesus Christ. I am not going for Roy. There's no way I can go for Roy. It's... Should I go for Roy? There's 4 friggin' orbs here. He's a focus too. Roy's just not a good hero. That's the biggest issue. Don't fall for it. No, no, don't go. There's a lot of yeses though. It's just Roy's not a good hero, guys. He really isn't. Going for Roy, I think, is just a waste of orbs, unless you're in it for collection reasons. And according to FE Sorter, Roy's my least favorite hero. So even though this makes a lot of logical sense, it just logical sense because we need any of the bonus heroes. But that's I'm backing out. I can't do it. That's not good. That's not a good spending of orbs. I mean, that would have been, it would have made perfect sense to go all the way there. Alright, good. This is good. Please. Gust. Oh. I want your friend, Florina, not you.
Don't love yourself. You should have pulled for Roy.
I can't. I don't think I can. Roy's just Roy. My name is... Come on, Deep. My name is Flo.
I wasted 10 good bits and this is what you do to me. I thought I could trust you, Nimious.
Sorry, Lustix.
In 4-3 barter.
Sorry. Sorry for disappointing you.
Do not go for Roy. He's a good hero in my opinion, but everyone else is better.
Ah. Hero Mystic, that's exactly what I'm trying to say as well. I don't think he's like absolutely terrible. I think he's a great Brave Bow hero, but I wouldn't commit to him. I'm the desert, defends the dew, village of dragons. Alright. But you, Strang.
Incoming PA0 moment.
I hope this is not a PA0 moment. I would be super upset.
Roy's are trash, Roy's are trash, Roy's are trash.
Oh, it's at least Barst. Whoops. Barst is for reposition. My name's Ba, mercenary, no woodcutter. Well, this is not going that well. I don't know. Well, actually, getting no is pretty good, but here we go. We're just sniping. My name's S, Macedonian W. At least I was. Alright, nice S.
Roy is sounding pretty good right about now.
Come on. Sing the Fire Emblem theme song, I can't. My name's Doe. From a little bit, fight this pot. Okay. We're about halfway through our orbs. 325. Please, just one hero.
Love Roy.
All I
Pull
ask
yourself. Game's making you regret not pulling for Roy. He knows who the real boy is.
Shanna's Desperation to Iceberg, which is not bad at all. I'm Shanna, from, well, still in training. Okay. If you guys are wondering why it's so glitchy, text glitch, I have no idea. It's always been
Exclamation mark.
On this thing. Thanks Frenzy for a $1 donation. Thank you guys for the bit donations as well, but geez, please. Just want one of anything.
I just got tell you then good luck.
I am Eric, I am what I learned Cadian's at. Okay. Great. Well, this is not going well. I'm trying to stay positive, but 60 orbs is not a lot to guarantee a summoning. Usually you need at least 80, I would say. Okay, well this is a better draw for me. Come on, Hector. Okay, Gust. Ah. Evo has met its of nor, my ba but my heroism. Okay. Well, we're getting into dangerous territory. Damn it. My name is Lou, who fight for the here I pledge my... Alright. Please. Please, please, please. Please, no. I am old in dark twilight travel, and hey all, This is not looking good. This is really not looking good. We have a potential 3 summons left, I think. No, it's 5 and 4. No, we need one more orb. We need one more orb. It's 5, 4, and 4. Otherwise, we can't summon. We need one more orb. Do tap battles? We need one more orb. Like, where can we get one more orb from tap battles? Okay, wait. One more orb.
Give me that Hodin, please. I need it to finish my 3-star plus 9 and make it 3-star plus 10.
No. Wait, what can I do? Just do a GHB? What stage is it for it? It's also 10 battles from Sharina. 4550? Floor 100. Just tap. Alright, I'm just doing tap battle right now. If we lose this, it's gonna be super sad.
We will triumph.
4550 and 5550 give orbs. Alright.
Floor 45 to 50 gives 1 orb.
Why is this an option? Why would they let you press everything? Just close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes. Okay, one more. For tap house.
As you say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Button
We have to tap out for an orb.
18.
This is I never intended to do this. I'm sorry. I feel like a monkey.
Please stop. My coworkers are looking at me crazy.
Alright, we got... Sorry, RC Road, I'm so sorry. we got the orb.
Watching this hurts my soul.
Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm on a controller, it's so different. Alright, see, we did the right thing. We did the right thing. Had we just gone in,
At least
we wouldn't
play
have
the game
we wouldn't be
as
able
it's supposed to be
pull off
played. This is embarrassing. P.S. Fifthly, Alina and still no Hector.
Alright, thank you. So, what about Roy? Screw Roy. Oh, this is a full summoning if we had
So
enough.
about that, Roy?
But, you know, screw Roy. Alright, let's go. Mimes don't from a little bit fight this pot. Alright. Please. Please. Miracles. Miracles. I believe in miracles. Okay. I'm feeling really bad about today. I'm Veruca and need me force. Fine, I'll take the job. Alright, cool. It's already all decided. It's already all decided, guys. This is not looking good. Final orb. Let's go. Let's go.
Take my energy.
Just flush those 60
Absolute
orbs
depression.
down
You
the
should have went for
friggin'
Roy.
drain.
Sad face.
More desperation. You could have gotten Roy, but no. Look out now. Okay, great. Maybe we would have gotten Roy, but the chances of it, sure, I guess. Damn. Well, we tried. We tried. $60-odd orbs down the drain, but at least we built percent. I think. All right, well that's that. Also need to fix the text sometime. It's way too big for the current screen right now. Well, yeah, that's that. Oh, jeez, that sucks. That sucks. Well, off to hero reviews. I guess we're starting tomorrow without any bonus heroes, 40% bonus heroes. But well, I have to try this again before 24 days. 24 days. Have to budget my orbs between Legendary Heroes Banner and this. That's rough. That's rough. Maybe we'll have better luck next time. But yeah, damn it, that sucks. I think that was the worst summoning I've had. But I usually don't summon with so few orbs. But still, that's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'll try to stay positive and gather orbs from the Tempest Trials and all that stuff and try again. But sorry, TT starts Wednesday. My bad. But yeah, I mean, we're not gonna have a bonus hero when it starts. That's the issue. Oh well. Oh well. We'll have another 3 orbs available from Tap Battle. We'll have 3 more orbs from here. 4 more orbs from here. And we'll have as many orbs from GHB Elite as we can get. And there's chain challenges as well. And there's summoning bonuses. I don't know. We probably can't get too many orbs. And I have to decide between the Legendary Heroes event as well. And there's Tempest Trial orbs as well. All things considered, it might not be too bad. But I definitely needed at least 1 hero from that summoning. That's the rough part. After the TT, right? That doesn't help with the TT though. What's the issue? That means not going for top 1000 in TT or burning more stamina potions than necessary. Not going for top 1000. Okay, well that's a really bad result. Really bad. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do then. Why do you need to be top 1000? You get 10,000 feathers if you're in top 1000, which is a lot of feathers. Also for prestige reasons, because I've generally gone for top 1000. So I guess I have to burn more stamina potions if I want to do it, which is not what I was looking to do. Alright, I mean, there's nothing to talk about. We're already here. Yeah, I got top 1000, but it's a burn on stamina potions. You can't keep it up, is the problem. Eventually, you come into a position where you're going to run out of stamina potions. So, a 40% hero is what prevents you from having that issue. I'm looking for the future. I'm looking for the future. I know there's still a lot of potions. It's not just that. I wanted these heroes too. They're good. They're really good. It's best to get them early on. It's best to get them early on rather than later on. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. Every single time I get 20 orbs, I will summon. No, actually, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea too, because... yeah, that probably doesn't work. Never mind, never mind. Alright, well, we'll figure something out. This whale and use orbs as stand potion. That doesn't work. Anyways, guys, if we're gonna start the hero reviews, if you are on the list, let me know. I am thinking of doing something else differently. I'm thinking of deleting every hero review, like everybody who's added me, and then instantly allowing you guys all to add me in that moment when it starts. Bully Rin. Who is this? Who is this really? That way, if we do that, if we do it like that, that way everybody who's on the list who are here will get shown up, so you don't have to wait as long as possible as long as like months to get on. I think that's something I'll start trying for the next stream, but not this stream. I'll finish off this half the list. Also, there's like a Bully Rin here, so. The thing is, like, as is, people are waiting 2 months for it. So this becomes about, like, who adds me fastest. The 50 people who adds me the fastest at that point can get on the list. And that way, you're in the stream, and you're basically well, not guaranteed, but there's a high probability of showing up. And I think that's the best way of going about things. Otherwise, I know it sucks for people who are, like, in line, who are already here, who waited months. But I'm just trying to make the best of the situation right now. And right now, we're so delayed by months that I don't have any idea how we're supposed to make it, like, plausible. Anyways, I'll start friends first. Equality. What if the same people keep repeating? That's the only problem I can see, but we're gonna try to make the best of it. I'm gonna check out some of you, the friend heroes first, though. Matt Money, who is our moderator, who is in our stream. Honestly, it's hard to like go against the base build for Hector because he's so good. But the only thing that you should change, I guess, is like Glimmer to Bonfire to Ignis. Then that makes sense to me. But I really do like Glimmer, Instant Glimmer. It is good. Yeah, you have Bonfire and Ignis. Make up your mind. But yeah. Honestly, Hector's just way too good. Is Wrath on Hector good? It's not a bad option, definitely. I don't like the idea personally. It's not bad, like feasible. It makes a lot of sense, but I don't like it at all. But you still haven't reviewed it. Says Vex, I am outraged because of this. I request kindly that you review my unit, or I will be mad at you for a long time. Alright, Vex, show me your code. Felicia's plate, guys, I actually really like it. It's actually really cool that Felicia's plate is even in the game. Augmenting her attack by allowing her to attack the lower defense or res. Still, her attack's still bad. Alright, Keto, Kagani, Arson, Frexo, Marbles. Like everybody now is making Sheeta's, which she should have done a long time ago because she's good. Swift Sparrow Sheeta's kind of a big commitment. I wouldn't have done that personally. I think Fury's much more worthwhile on her. But obviously this works out. I believe this is plus attack Sheeta. No, it's plus... No, I think it is plus attack. No, is it? If you don't do plus attack, I don't know what you're doing. That is not plus attack then. 45. He has a plus 3 to augment that. Plus speed? I really don't think you need more speed on her. If you're just trying to kill armored and horse Emblem heroes, you don't really need it, in my opinion. Really, I think Sheeta should be plus attack minus res. I think that's the best way of going about it. It does appear to be plus speed, you guys are right. I'm surprised, because Sheeta has a super boon. If you do a plus attack Sheeta, she gets 4 extra points on attack instead of 3. And she kind of needs it because she doesn't hit very hard. Any point you get, remember, with the way how effective works, it's 1.5 bonus. So against this cavalry and armored, she gets 1.5. Her attack is multiplied by 1.5. So something like 2 extra attack becomes 3 extra attack. And that's a pretty big difference. Thanks to Dome C for subscribing. Thanks so much. Have a plus attack minus defense LA Luna. How should I build her? It's not coming to mind right now. I'm really tired. You should check my video on it. I did a video on the skill builds on them. Right now it's not coming to me. Sorry guys, I haven't been sleeping well lately. If I look at the stats again, I'll probably remember. RP, you. So this is King Pingpel, I think. And this is Rin. Green Gift, Swiss Braille 2, Desperation, Attack Tactics, Speed plus 3. I mean, it's hard to argue with Lona. You can do her a lot of ways. She can make Gromblade work. She can use Green Gift. But honestly, I don't think Green Gift is that amazing. It's nice. I mean, Nullification's always nice to have. But Horse Emblem with Gromblade could make her a monster. She could also use Raven. Defense is kind of low, but that doesn't really matter if you use Bowbreaker like that. She's kind of flexible because she's a green mage on a horse. But, yeah, I mean, if you want to keep her base build, that's fine as well. It's hard to argue against it. She's speedy. There's 5 extra speed here. I don't remember her base stats. Attack speed bond, guard. Honestly, Lynn's just a monster. Really good hero for the basis of most armor emblem teams. Having armor march is like the heart of any armor emblem team when used offensively. 33 speed with boon. So this one is 3, 2. So this is plus speed. Okay. That's not bad then. It's not bad. If you want to keep green gift, then I'm not against that at all. Neutralize foes bonuses is huge. I guess next time, okay, I guess next time we reach 60 orbs, I'll try it one more time on the banner. But basically, I just want any hero at all. We just have to keep trying, I guess. There's nothing we can do about it. The next time I get 60 orbs, I'll try one more time. I guess we're doing small summonings from now on because of how it goes. It doesn't feel good, but the Legendary Heroes banner is what's really important, and I can't mess up on that. Thank you, Lotus, for subscribing, for following. All right, Peyton, Peas, Elias, Franklin, Eggy. Eggy, why? Here I am, not getting any of those heroes. And Eggy, this bastard, is doing a blue gift Robin. Is this 2 Lins? I'm pretty sure you get guard for somebody else, but is this 2? 2 Valentine Lins? He did say that I was gonna get upset at him once I see his Robin. But the problem is we just pulled for Lynn, and here he is wasting her on Robin. Okay, well, yeah, you're right. I am pretty upset. Funny enough, though, I do think it works. Deflect magic with guard basically means he is at least a Reinhardt counter.
You can always remove Eggy and add me Kappa.
You're right, Frenzy. But blue gift, blazing light. I mean, obviously not blazing light. At least bonfire. But you know, he can do any build he wants because this skills list is stupid long. Yeah. He knows what to do. He's just doing this because he's dumb. I don't know why people ever do this. There's just a shit ton of skills, but it's all wasted. Actually, let's look at the Raven, and then we'll go to friends list. Robin's not a hard hitter, but he's anti-meta. But he's not a hard hitter at all. Alright, Elias. Basiliscos, Fury. Yeah, this is how you build him. Fury's Desperation, Hone Speed, Seal. I mean, whatever seal you want. I usually don't use Surrender Defense because I think it's pointless, but with Raven, it's possible to get a one-shot kill. Anyways, he's not bad. He's actually one of the better heroes to make as a 5-star nowadays. 5-star plus 10 Ravens are going to be hard to make, and he has the stats to back it up. Did Vex ever post their code up? I was trying to look for it, but I didn't see it. Wait, Mystic Blaze? Didn't we get a donation? The badges? What badges?
Phil Spadman Twitch stole 20 bits and I had to use Internet Explorer to cheer. I told you, Abnouns equals no focus. Pay to review me 1,408,934,931.
Sure. I mean, if you guys want to call this pay to review, it's 10 cents. I'm not doing it for that. I'm not doing it for 10 cents. It's not worth it. But alright, sure. I guess I did forget to review you last time anyways. Fuck. Do not do double life and death. It's not worth it.
Add me to friend list boyo 6,154,345,186.
Why would you want me to review you? Screw you. Alright, well thanks for your bid donations. I'm not reviewing that. Okay, let's see. We went halfway through it last time, I believe. I don't plan on repeating people. Unless why are you calling me a scammer? I guess I'll go for Mystic.
I didn't say review Nimi. I said add to friend list.
No, Severe, I get you. I'm talking about Lustics. Legion. Distant counter advantage. That's actually a pretty big commitment, but he can do it.
And also scammed.
I can't remove somebody from friends list. Everyone's been there since start. I don't think money can change that for me. This is a pretty huge commitment for Legion. Iron Axe, Brave Axe. It's nice to see another person really care for Legion. Little Floaty. Little Floaty was an option at one point. It looks funny though. Wow. I'm always surprised when people give like these heroes a big chance. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He definitely does. Legion's one of those better free-to-play axers you get for free just by being.
Oh, sure, you forgot to review someone. So, anyways, here's my FC above.
All right, I'll check you out. But yeah, Sling Axe, Ether, Distant Counter Advantage, Infantry Pulse. Infantry Pulse is a great choice. High HP, Distant Counter Advantage. It doesn't matter if he has lower res if he's not easy to double. He's not the fastest at 38, but you really just need more Legion merges. Is what I would say. Distant Counter Advantage. Distant Counter Advantage. It's interesting because most of the blue mages are Reinhardt, and Reinhardt should be able to kill Legion. It's interesting. I know it works. It's just on Legion. The biggest issue I'm having is like, why not just do this build on Hector? And just keep Hector alive. Maybe, I know you probably just like Legion more, but jeez, that's for that reason I'm kind of just confused on it. But if you really want to use it on Legion, you kind of need a bit more speed or a bit more attack to make it really work. At the very least, use Deflect Magic Seal if you want to use him for the blue mages. Yeah, that's about all I can say about that one. We've actually done most of these before, so I'm not going to repeat them. I'll recheck Eric. What tier is he? 19. I don't know why people do this. God, why? There's no way this is serious. Distant defense with QR. Blue gift for nullification. That's plus 12 defense, plus 12 res. I guess it works. It's just, why would you do that? I don't know what to say, guys. It does work because this reminds me a lot about like what Robins do, except Robin has Blair Raven, which makes things a lot different. But the distant defense QR thing, but I don't know. This is not serious for sure, so I don't want to give you an actual build analysis on this. Alright, maybe it is serious. When you don't even have Dire Thunder learned, it's pretty obvious that you don't intend to use anything else, so here's Dire Thunder. Well, here's how committed you are, so props to you, but I'm not sure if this actually works. I think it works at the bare minimum of like res play at 30. I would say 33 is the least you can do for res play, but maybe you have horse on. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think it kind of works, kind of. 44 attack. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's just so weird. How am I supposed to react to that? It's just wonky. Entire thing's wonky. Alright, where did we stop last time? Whose FC is that even? Like, fine, I'll do it right now, but who is it?
Ooh, someone's definitely in the right direction by not learning Dire Thunder.
It's Vex. Okay, here we go. Dark Excalibur, Bonfire, Close Counter, Bowbreaker 3. You can use Bowbreaker, of course. With that speed, it doesn't matter. With that HP, with that defense, Bravelyn can't one-shot you, so that's fine. Even with Brave Bolin, no, Brave Bolin would win. Brave Bolin 35. No, actually, maybe not. 35 defense. She probably hits around 57. 57 times 2. You'll die in that case because it only takes you 35. So if it's under 57, 56, you'll survive. Alright, so that's not completely bad. So for most Lins, this Mare can cover. And Close Counter. That's interesting to see being used. Because I don't think he's really good up close. He's not fast enough to prevent doubles. And he's not really high in defense. And given most of the melee heroes you fight are actually red heroes. Lancers are the least common you fight. I guess versus armored like axers like Hector or the new Hector, the Valentine's Day Hector, you don't get doubled on them, so sure. It's kind of strange to see that. It's interesting though. I'll give you that. But basically, whenever I see close counter, I'm mostly worried about the red sword heroes because they're the most frequent melee heroes. Lancer's the least, so green's never a really good option. In my opinion, if you like, that's why I think Winter Tharja is a whole lot better for that role. You have attack respawn as well. Wow. You don't have QR3? Huh. Maybe just use Deflect Missile Seal and use QR. Maybe that's a better overall usage. Deflect Missile Seal with QR3 might work out better for you. Hard to say much else about this. It's fine. It's just kind of wonky to do it, like to use Merrick in this kind of build, in my opinion. But it works if all you're interested in countering Bravelins and then taking on a few of the other heroes with close counter. It does work. It's just he's not good enough check in my books to use in general, and I don't recall Merrick being a fan favorite in Shadow Dragon. I don't hardly remember Merrick at all. I used Merrick as well. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to be too positive about Merrick. I'm sorry. Zero 303 68 2896. If I'm gonna be honest with people, then I can't always be positive about it, so I'm sorry about that. That's just my personal viewpoint on it. You can disagree. I really think you should have saved that for a close counter for someone else. Like Jacob, for example. Halloween Jacob is so good with close counter. Alright, Micaiah, Deathblow Lancebreaker. She's actually not a bad choice to use Deathblow, because Fanny, when you attack an armored or cavalry hero, Fanny makes this Deathblow into +9 attack. Because it's 1.5 effective. So essentially, so you hit well over 55. It's 55 times 1.5. So you can one-shot a lot of heroes. So Deathblow makes a lot of sense. Glimmer makes sense as well to a certain degree, but I
review.
wouldn't
My Darnell Life finished 2,961,813,386.
Thanks, Hunter. What did I get? Nothing. Literally nothing. Deathblow Lancebreaker. Okay, well, hard to argue against Lancebreaker, but at the same time, I just said, and because you can one-shot them, you can one-shot red heroes, so it's hard to argue against Lancebreaker, and you cannot use Axebreaker. But at the same time, I would say QR still works out really well for her. With 35 res, she can actually take a good hit. She can take a good hit twice. They would have to hit 55, like 57, something like that. It would be pretty high to kill her, so I wouldn't be worried. But yeah, I would switch out Glimmer for Iceberg. Glimmer, I know what it works on. It works on green heroes especially. But Iceberg is just more consistency in my books. It's up to personal viewpoint choice on that. Glimmer has an advantage in being triggered earlier, and you shouldn't be able to attack too many times. But yeah, that's just about all I see. Lancers are kind of rare right now, but if you want to cover all your bases, Lancebreaker makes sense. But yeah, just tier 20 Lancers being rare is why I'm not completely for it. No special bad for sponsors feels bad, man. The thing is, we make a special bad for sponsors, and next month we stop streaming on YouTube. I don't know how I feel about that.
Should I build a Celica or SPD Celica? Remember, her weapon gives +5 ATK and SPD.
I know. Minus attack or minus speed Celica. I would do minus attack Celica, but neither are ideal. You want Celica to ensure double. Doing 3 less attack is much better than it's much better to double than to do 3 less attack. Like, it's better to hit 50-50 instead of 50-53, you know, one time. Checking my NNID, kind of new to the game. Yeah, I'll leave the random checks at the end. I can't guarantee checking everybody because of how it works. Like, if I do that, there's hundreds of people in stream, then, you know, it'd be incredibly unfair. Alright, who did I stop at? I believe I went through Eric last time. Last time we did these. A lot of heroes have changed, unfortunately. But I do remember going halfway through, and we stopped at... Alright, I'll just officially start from Eric, so I'll repeat a few people. I did Eric again. Yeah, I know. I did end up doing him again. Alright, so Delthea, Life and Death Desperation. Hard to argue with that. That's what I've done. High damage. Ideally, though, you would have gotten minus defense, because her defense is so low, it never really matters. But Delthea is definitely one of the better heroes to use. I really like Delthea. Before Aura could be upgraded to Dark Aura, which I thought was really funny to do. She had an advantage over Lind in that she was better support-wise. Now Lind's just superior in every way, because all you have to do is upgrade to Dark Aura and you'll be better. So I thought that was wonky, but outside of that, yeah. Delthea's still great, just in comparison to Lind's kind of questionable now. Thank you, Flying Step, for subscribing. Have you ever gone over a Halloween Jacob recently? No. Actually, maybe? I've seen a bunch of Halloween Jacobs. It's kind of a big blur now. Swift Sparrow Desperation, hard to argue against this. 38 speed is the minimum I would do for Desperation, and when you're attacking it's 42, so it's not even that much. Camilla's really good, guys. It's just unfortunate she's kind of locked behind the special heroes banner, and you have no chances at her. And her art is amazing, so nothing to disagree with this in this build. Draconic Aura or Dragon Fang is up to you. But with Slaying Edge, Dragon Fang makes more sense, I guess. The reason you would kind of want... Nah, I guess not. With Draconic Aura, it becomes 2 cooldown, and for certain situations that could help you out more. But in general, I guess that's agreeable. For me, I think that right now the best red flyer in the game, if you're a free-to-play player, is Sheeta. The upgrade kind of makes her a huge monster, especially in the current arena, where there's so many armored heroes and so many horse emblem heroes. She's by far the best one because you can get a bunch of her as a 4-star. It's not a huge difference between QR2 and QR3, but it does affect, it does affect your score though. Maybe 1 or 2 off. Like if you're serious about the hero, always just go for a QR3. But let me tell you, like, if you do say Tsubaki for 4 stars and versus Tsubaki 5 stars for QR2 versus QR3, the sacrifice is spending 2,000 extra feathers because you will go to QR3 eventually, sacrificing points until then, and sacrificing extra Tsubaki. So there's like a 3 trade-off for not spending the 20,000 feathers immediately. So I would definitely go for QR3. It's only when it's heroes I don't care about at all, like Summer Tiki, that I would do QR2 on. That's about the only reason I would do it. Otherwise, like, it's just much more sensible to take a commitment early and save resources overall. Alright, Emika's next. Slaying Lance, Fury, Wrath. I wouldn't have done Wrath on Oboro. The funny thing about doing Wrath on Oboro is that the hero that would have used Wrath much better is Nephany, which is who you get it from. Maybe you really like Oboro, and I get that. It's just, if I'm going to be reviewing and talking seriously about heroes themselves, Nephany for Oboro is a huge commitment in my opinion. Granted, yes, Oboro can have more res, but Oboro is a lot more slower, so she gets doubled a lot more, and she hits with a similar amount of attack. What Oboro's one advantage is her higher HP, but you're not taking advantage of it. I guess with Reprisal, I guess the plan is to get hit one time really hard, then use Reprisal with Wrath and get the kill. It is a plan. I just can't imagine it being a good plan. The way Wrath works is that if you are hit under something, it will still trigger immediately. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I've seen a lot of Oboros. This is one of the most unique Oboros by far. But the true beauty of Wrath is much better on Nephany than Oboro. It's just my opinion. This is weird. With the game as is, you can make any hero great, and I get that. But sometimes it just makes so little sense. Even if I like admit like this could be your favorite hero, for example, it's just hard to actually like fundamentally back it and say it's a good build. You know, and that's one of those situations. I get they can probably really like Oboro. It's just strange decision making in my books. Oboro is highly mergeable, and that's a big advantage. Unfortunately, if you're talking about a blue Lancer that's highly mergeable, it's a blue hero that's highly mergeable, you should probably not do Oboro. There's a lot of other heroes available that are much better for that role. I truly value like merges as a free-to-play player, and you guys should know that when I'm selecting Hannah and Nino as my 2 core arena heroes. But even then, like, that's a stretch for Oboro. There are better blue heroes like Noe, like Corrin for the blue slot. So it would have to boil down to them just liking Oboro. But even then, it's just a wonky build. Good man. What's the difference between the 2 Black Knights? The one who took off his armor has more armor and more res, which took off his helmet has more armor and more res. And his armor is damaged. That's the difference. He has 1 less speed. Overall, though, hard to argue against Zelgius. Really good, more mergeable. Fear of Stance is amazing, by the way. It allows you to one-shot enemy heroes that attack you. Steady Breath, like green heroes especially. QR, yeah, I mean, you got the right builds. Yep. He also comes with Panic Ploy, which is amazing. But yeah, Steady Breath Vantage is kind of strange. I would have done Steady Breath QR. And Hone Armor, you have QR by the way, so yeah. That's the only thing I would change, QR. The thing is, there's one more advantage over some
Can you
over
review
corn.
my unit? 6,014,286,162? I'm not sure if I should keep SP plus 3 seal, or go DD3.
Alright, Easy J, I'll check it out. There's one more bigger advantage for Corrin, is that she can get distant counter much more easier. 20,000 feathers just to up a Dull Tiki or something and transfer it over Lightning Breath. And Lightning Breath can be enhanced as well, fully enhanced as well. It's why I would pick Corrin over Obero easily. And again, defense-wise, resistance-wise, they're very similar. Resistance is lower on Corrin, of course, but she's also a high HP, moderate attack, high speed, and high defense hero. So I would definitely just pick Corrin. I mean, again, it's like up to preferences, I guess. It's just she would have Lightning Breath when that would help her be a lot more useful. Except Obero isn't a dragon. Being a dragon's not a bad thing, guys.
Hopefully
when you're a
you
blue
get
dragon,
Daddy
it's not that bad.
HCC when you summon again.
Thanks, that good. Thank you, that good. I can't say that. I don't know why you did that. I'll just say that good guy. Thank you so much. Steady Breath Wrath. This was the OG combination of fast Black Lunas, and I still agree with it. Steady Breath. The entire point is this: Steady Breath and Wrath can stack. Because look, Wrath says -1, Steady Breath says +1, and they can't both. If they both say special cooldown charge +1, only one of them applies. But because one says -1, one says +1, they can stack. Given that's the case, it's all about getting Black Luna up quickly, and then just one-shotting enemy heroes. So it's hard to argue against this. It's just a nice combination. Before, the only thing I had against it was like, what if you couldn't double? Like, what if it needs a double? Well, now you can use QR Seal. Now you can use Vantage Seal. I mean, Vantage Seal is going to come eventually, but yeah, it's a great combination. Is it worth wrathing BK without Steady Breath? I don't think so. He can make it work. It's just Steady Breath with Wrath is what really puts it together, because you really need that Black Luna to trigger immediately. If it doesn't trigger, this is entirely useless, entirely pointless. And that extra defense helps him survive long enough to make use of Wrath. So it's a good combination together, but separately it's not as great. If you did Steady Breath QR, for example, that's okay. That's okay. But Steady Breath Wrath, I prefer it a lot more. I'm gonna check out the people who donated in a moment. Don't worry about that. Is it worth Steady Breath without Wrath? Steady Breath without Wrath, yes. I just answered that, but there's a delay, so I don't blame you. Alright, this is the instant Ragnar Astra build on Era, Korean none. I'm all for this build for the sole reason of doing it in arena defense. If you do this build, you are basically guaranteed to win arena defense battles. Alright, and that's the sole reason why I would say. But if you are not struggling with arena defense at all, I would struggle to suggest this, because getting enough eras to use her in tier 20 is kind of rough. Alright, but if we just look at the pure merits of the hero, she's excellent as is.
Can you look at my FTP Lilina? 5,561,151,255.
Alright, Jettison. But look, the biggest issue I have is Era's Blade is still worth more points than Slaying Edge. So if you are not in need of a defensive hero in arena defense, or a hero for arena defense, just using Era's Blade and distant counter is good enough. The beauty of this for arena defense is like this. With Slaying Edge, it's Ragnar Astra triggers instantly. So whatever happens is this: they attack you, and then you instantly counterattack Ragnar Astra. In most cases, that guarantees a kill. And she has high speed by herself, and distant defense to increase make it hard to kill her. So yeah, the build makes a lot of sense. It's just offensively in an offensive arena, you don't need to do this. and I really see the huge biggest merit in it for defensive arena. Again, though, it's hard to disagree because it's really hard to mess up Era. Her base stats are just way too good. Just use Quick Impulse. As for that, most people just have Infantry Pulse. I mean, if you did the last Tempest Trials, you got a free Marissa at 4 stars. So you would definitely have Infantry Pulse. You do not need to use Quick Impulse at this point. It's actually better not to use Quick Impulse. Because if you just use Infantry Pulse, you can keep something much more worthwhile on Era. And, you know, so I agree with this. Infantry Pulse on another hero, not on Era. Don't get that mixed up. It doesn't work like that. You have to use it on another hero with more HP for it to work on Era. Myrrh, Fortress Defense, Quick Repose. Again, hard to argue against this. You're trying to get the kill. Well, you're going to get the kill with Ignis. So, kill Stephen. Yeah, I can't argue against that. That's how you build Lucas's. Waltz, Silverlance, Luna, Fury, Hit and Run. The issue of Claire is that her fundamental stats are pretty bad. She doesn't hit hard enough. You're looking at Silverlance, and that's 16 might. And she's already using Fury. You take this away, and you use a proper lance like Slaying Edge or something. Sorry, Slaying Lance. And you get that quicker Luna triggerish, but she's gonna be on like the low 40s for attack. It's not good. Claire, in my opinion, is like, you just use her for hit and run, and if somehow you got a 5-star Claire, you try and make use of her in like Arena Assault. That's it. I wouldn't truly ever build her. It's just, fundamentally, she's not good. If you do truly want to build her, though, if you're dead set on it, this is what I would do. I would give her a QR, and QR is for the sole reason of you don't want to, like, versus like fast sword heroes, you don't want single exchanges. Like versus Era, it'd be 1-to-1 and Claire would be nowhere near enough to get a kill. I would do QR, and I would do Iceberg. Iceberg with, I guess you don't have to change Silverlance, but that's how I do it. That way she can at least get some kills. If you're super serious, it's Distant Counter with QR. But again, I don't suggest that at all. Those are like the really expensive builds if you really want to make Claire be usable, because she has high res and she has high speed. I mean, it's not high, it's moderate speed, but if you're truly desperate, that's what you do. Defense deploy is correct too. But yeah, I wouldn't use Luna, at least use Iceberg. Double Distant Defense Makai with QR yet? Yeah, I've seen that. It's actually really good. Alright, let's check out the 2 people who donated. The thing is, fundamentally, as a free-to-play player, and I say that quite a bit and people get annoyed at me, it's just that I can't suggest you guys make too many costly builds. Like, for every hero, for example, every slow hero with high defense, I could just say do Steady Breath QR, right? And that would work, but you have to go through 2 questions, like, is it really worth it to do it for this hero, because the cost is immense, and can you afford to do that? So I try to give you guys builds that are like much more approachable, much more reasonable. So if you don't hear me giving you absurd builds for every hero, that's the reason. Thank you, Inferno Revenge, for following. Thanks so much. Anyways, Wind's Embrace, Lyn. Again, hard to really argue against Lyn. Blur Blade makes perfect sense. Fury, Desperation, Armor March. It's really hard to argue against this, because she can make use of Desperation, clearly. And she can make use of Fury, bumping her defense and res up with her speed and attack. And she can make use of Blur Blade, because of Armor Emblem, she can get +6/+6, and then, like, just Hone Armor would add 18 attack to her, because it's 6 damage, 6 attack, plus the bonuses from the speed, which is another 6, and plus the bonuses from the attack, which is another 6. So plus 18 attack. And with that speed, she's a complete monster. So you asked a question, didn't you? 162. Should I keep speed +3 seal or go DD3? I would go DD3. If you're using Blare Blade and you have Hone Armor, you at 51 speed, you don't really need more. Whereas with Distant Defense, it make her far harder to kill, and as a bonus, she can shut off Brave Lens. So I would definitely do Distant Defense. I would not do life and death or anything like that, because when you have high defense, high res, a lot of people forget like the point of having defense in this game. When you're in earlier arenas, you always forget like, oh wait, we have to counterattack. We can't always be on attack, and we cannot afford to lose a hero. Like people forget these things quite often. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying, you gotta really value your defense. That's why I don't use life and death on anything. The only hero I have that uses life and death is Delthea, and that's because her base defense is 5. I mean, her base defense is 10. Okay, 55611 51255. Jettison, that's the wrong number, dude. 55611 51255. That's the wrong number. Send it to me again. You don't have to do a bit donation, but I might not see it. And that's 10 bits, guys. It's 10 cents. I'm not doing this for money. I just want to give people an avenue to get checked up, even though, you know, they're not in line. Brodocordy, Nimious, Brodocordy. Yeah. But I didn't do life and death 3 for that. Basically, the only time I ever say to use life and death is when you have nothing. Like, no defense at all. So, with Cordy, there's no point. Her defense is way too low. Her res is really low. It doesn't really save her. At that point, you might as well go all in for offense. And that's life and death 2. Same with Delthea. Delthea only has 5 defense. You know, there's no reason. Without this, it's 10 defense. There's no reason. Like, it might as well be 0. It doesn't factor into anything. I guess it helps her with her res, but again, that 5 res wouldn't make a big difference in comparison to defensively preventing a double.
I guess you can review my unit too. It'll either be Tana best girl, or the best unit that is a god among gods, that is thousands of light years among the gods of Dragon Ball Super. Which, by the way, did you play Fighter Z yet? 5,547,603,297.
That was one of the things I wanted to do on my date. On our first date, we were at the Microsoft store, and Dragon Ball Z Fighter wasn't playing as a demo, but there was 2 guys playing it, and I didn't want to wait too long to play it. But no, I haven't played it. I could have. I wasn't willing to wait, though. Alright, Tana. I'm actually really impressed by your Tana immediately. First of all, I'm props to you for keeping Visitor. It's actually really good. It's just people don't use it for some reason. I don't know if you're using her in Flyer Emblem. Probably not, because if you use Guidance, it doesn't work for Flyers. But fundamentally, a defensive hero, Tana could be a good defensive hero. And with Fierce Stance, 60 attack, hitting a red sword hero, you can one-shot them. Not all of them, just the low defense ones, of course, but it's not bad. And with QR, you'll just kill them anyways. The reason why I'm looking at like a one-shot kill is with QR, the way QR works is you get attacked, you attack back, then you get attacked again, then you attack back. If you can one-shot them, you can prevent yourself from getting hit twice. And if you can prevent yourself from getting hit twice, you have a far better chance of keeping up your HP for QR. So that's why I would care for more speed or more attack in that case. People also forget, like, if you have QR and you have a fast hero uses QR, you do a 1-to-1 exchange, you get hit one time and you get attacked twice. So that's actually quite useful as well. Anyways, great Tana. Sphere Stance is a huge cost, but I'm not completely against it for what I just said. Personally though, whenever I do Tanas, I would just use Fury. Fury Desperation, or something like that. Fury Desperation, Fury Swordbreaker, something like that. Low cost, highly effective. That's how I usually build Tanas. But yeah, given most red heroes in the game right now are sword fighters, Swordbreaker is better than QR, but less expensive. And Fury to increase speed, increase defense, increase res. Yeah, that's just how I would do it. Serious, what is your code again? I mean, you're on the friends list, right? I currently have Fire Sweep and Life and Death on her, and she mostly uses on the Fire Emblem team. Would you recommend this over those? No. Fire Sweep, Life and Death is a huge commitment. If you already did that, that's really good.
Can you please check my Xander build? I want to merge him, but it is hard to get extras of him. 9,687,434,927.
Huh. Okay, I'll check you out. And it's actually surprising that we have as many Xanders available as we do right now. Reed, I do see you. Alright, distant defense. This is like the original weighted build him. So I don't disagree with it. I was planning on putting distant defense on my Xander as well, until I just gave up on it and just put Fury on. I mean, he already had Fury. But yeah, distant defense isn't bad. QR3 though, you definitely have to do QR3. I wanted to merge him, but it's hard to get extras of him. Yeah, that's the problem. You need a. It's lucky that everyone gets as many Xanders as they do. This is his first rerun, and they're gonna rerun it for a year. Build him, definitely build him, but don't use Bonfire here. This should be Ignis. The reason for that is you want him to survive his first battle, and
Can
he'll
you
likely
look at my Voltaire pretty please? 0960340668.
Yeah, sure. Wait, Xander's a girl now? Did I say that? Whoops. But yeah, distant defense helps him out, especially versus mages like Nino or something. He should one-shot Nino though, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Unless, actually, without Fury, he might not. But if you have Home Cav on him as well, it's fine. But yeah, keeping him double defensive is nice. He is going to be mostly counter-attacking with QR, but definitely make this QR3. I would have never done QR2. I mean, I did QR2 on my Xander, and I've regretted it every single day, because I've never found the time and resources to upgrade to QR3, but I know I wasted Tsubaki, and I wasted 2,000 feathers for him. That's the unfortunate part. But yeah, just switch to
check mine last
QR3.
time. I hate you, Baka.
And fine.
8,724,633,919.
Alright, Pink. You're right, I did forget. Gotta check Xavier first. Anyways, it's a good build. It's a good build. Just make sure to run him in Armor Emblem teams. And I hope you have somebody who can panic play on your Armor Emblem team. Sorry, Horse Emblem team. Whoops. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm reading too many things at once. In your Horse Emblem team, make sure you have somebody else who can use panic ploy. I usually drop the panic ploy seal on my Xander. Oh crap, we have to vote.
Oh yeah, my boy Ike is still in the lead. We still have a chance to get best DC unit that isn't Riona time to flip like woo 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 W.
That's a lot of woos. Alright, one sec guys. I actually gotta vote.
I like to use my favorite heroes over top tier heroes. Can you review my boy Lloyd? He was so cool in FE7, so I tried to make him good in Fae. 0888594159. Has anyone really been far as decided to use even go want to do look more like 7,219,897,931?
Crap, where is the site? I had it saved. Alright, Fire Emblem free hero. I'm pretty sure I forgot one day. Oh, that sucks. It's should be on the Fire Emblem site, right? A hero rises. Alright, it is. I'm pretty sure I forgot a round. That sucks. At this point, I was going to vote for different heroes every single day, but at this point, I can't not vote for her anymore. You guys should already know what I'm doing, because we missed out on her. If we can get her for free, I will celebrate, but I definitely think it's Ike's who's gonna win. It's super upsetting that Ike's gonna win, because I already knew it from the start. It kind of like invalidates all the efforts otherwise, but it has to be Azura. So my ballot is, I'm pretty sure we forgot a day. Yeah, we did, right? It was, how many days was it for? 1, 2. How many days did we forget then?
6,012,852,024.
11 days, so I missed 2. Damn it. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, I voted for Cordy, Azura, Camilla, Hector, Tharja, Azura. I mean, you can see what happened. During the middle of this was summoning for Azura. We didn't get her, so we're just voting for Azura now. Yep. You missed 3 days? Damn it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do this every single day.
Check at the end, it will need time to update.
Check it at the end, we'll need time to update. Alright. Hunter C. Oh, crap.
I didn't miss my Donnell or anything, right?
That's my fault. I knew I missed somebody. No, I missed you. I did Frenzy, and I missed your... How did I miss it? I'm sorry. I got it now. I think this is Xavier. And then I gotta do pink. Sorry guys, making a quick list of things. It's hard to keep up because it's actually a big mess. And then Leo Kingdom and Rider's Bane. Rider's Bane last, okay. And alright, okay, so I got a list. Casual tier 9. He's a bonus hero this season, is he? Vulture's a bonus hero, right? Guidance. Oh, jeez. It would have to be a really bad Tana to sack her for guidance. Maybe you just did it because of the Sacred Stones relations. Renewal 3. It makes sense. I mean, you want to counteract the HP he loses, but that's 10 less HP from every combat phase, which is a ton. And Fury. Boosting up his speed and defense and res is... Like, if Vulture was just a slightly quicker, he would have been much better as a hero.
I need help with my Lilina PLS SPD plus Reese 5,768,557,852.
Alright, I'll check you out, but you just don't have the SP for reposition. And you should definitely just use Luna. I mean, he comes with Luna. If you're dead set on using him, it's Bonfire. Alright, I don't know. Vulture's one of those heroes I think you have to go defensive with him. If you're dead set on using Curse Lance, which is... Curse Lance actually hurts him in a lot of ways. But... I think people are just kind of shoehorning into using him. Special trigger. So I would use Bonfire, and I would use... Alright, fine. Maybe
Go
Ignis.
Go ahead and review
Ignis
Dad. I'm interested in you trashing him. Less than 8,182,878,824.
Okay. One sec, guys. We have a lot stacked up right away. I don't know. What do you guys think for Vulture? It's really rough building Vultures, in my opinion. He's just on the cusp of greatness, but he hurts himself too much. The defense, like, he could be a defensive blue flyer, just... It hurts a lot to have Cursed Lance and Fury, so he loses too much HP anyways. Like, it doesn't matter if you have high defense if you just take tons of damage regardless, right? Life and Death is an option. Unfortunately, I don't think he makes the best use of it because you're just hurting his defense. And he has high speed and high attack, but Cursed Lance hurts him a lot as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to keep in mind that you're using Guidance 3, which means you're not using him in a Flyer Emblem team. And I definitely think you have to use him in a Flyer Emblem team if you want to use him to his potential. If you're dead set on this build, I would just put QR3 on him. Renewal is not a good enough option. He just lacks combat ability like he is as he is right now. At least with Renewal, he can fight Red Sword. I mean, with QR, he can fight Red Sword fighters. Failing that, Lancers. So that's what I would do. Idoli's Shield is a nice thing to have, but all things considered, like, in Arena, you're only fighting bow heroes right now. There's nothing else really that is effective against flyers that you should feasibly see. So I would switch the Seal out as well. Maybe if you want to really do an offensive build, it has to be speed plus 3. But if it's a defensive build, it's like close defense. So yeah, that's my suggestion.
5,661,151,255 www.
Okay, guys, please calm down the W's. I'll check you out too, but I thought I did check you out, Jettison. Alright, sorry Hunter, I'm really sorry about this. You are tier 20 and you are a madman. Here's the funny thing about Dono. People don't really respect Dono, but he is actually a competent hero. The thing is, I've seen a lot of Donos in tier 20 arena. I mean, more than you should ever expect. Definitely that. He's like Shiro. Shiro's stat line is actually very similar to Dono, but Shiro's a 5-star locked hero. Fire Suplants as well, wow. He hits hard. He can get one-shot kills on red heroes, so you don't necessarily need more speed in that respect. For example, even defensively, right? Defensively, they attack you one time, then you attack. If you one-shot them, they're dead, right? So you don't have to worry about speed in that relation. Or if you attack them, you just attack them. You just one-shot them, so you don't need a double. So more speed on Dono is not necessarily completely necessary. It helps him out because he has high HP, so he can prevent himself from dying. If he only gets one, he can take one shot, basically is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, 49 HP, threat and defense. I might have done something else instead of threat and defense, but if you're going for the one-shot kills, I completely agree with that. Fury, Wrath. The thing is, I wouldn't use Wrath. When you're using Ether, it's really hard to make use of Wrath. I get it, like, you can take a hit, right? And then it's already dropped by 1, and then you can use Wrath. But it's just really hard to make use of Wrath in tier 20 arena when you're all considering points. At least for like high cooldown specials. And you kind of need to use Ether because of the point reasons. So yeah, I personally switch Ether out or switch Wrath out. But you've committed to it, so I can't really change it. Like, I see what you're doing and it's worthwhile. It definitely helps. If you can ever get Ether off with Wrath, it's really cool. And it helps get Ether off earlier. It's just with Dono, it's kind of a struggle in my opinion. But yeah, Fury's a good idea. You want to help him across the board. And more speed helps, if for nothing else, to prevent doubles. 39 is actually quite a bit, because when you have home speed, it takes you to 43. So it becomes a lot harder to get hit twice by. Attack plus 3 for the one-shot kills, yeah. Everything's fine. The only thing I would say is the Wrath Ether thing. Decide on that if you could. And off this, I would use Panic Point. But yeah, really good Dono. Yeah, I just keep it as it is. But the only thing is like consider Panic Ploy and Wrath Ether. I don't think I've ever seen a better Dono. I've seen a lot of Donos too as well. It's kind of funny when you see so many of them. All right, 8724633919. Well, I've ran Dono in combat simulations. He does quite well. Yeah, he does. He's really good. I mean, the thing is, he's not only a 3-star hero, you can also get him as a 2-star hero. He's free. So making a +10 Dono is really easy. But my personal preference for a free-to-play hero that is blue is Corrin, female Corrin. That's my preference, because she can get distant counter easily, and you can get a lot of her. So that's my preference, but you know, Dono's not a bad choice at all. Especially in his current role, when he's hitting 62, he can just one-shot red heroes. That's really nice. Alright, pink. 6 Fjorms. I wish I could have gotten that many. I got, personally, my Fjorms +1, and I'm happy because it's minus HP plus attack. It's a big commitment to do QR though. I would have done QR here instead of Vantage. The issue with using Fjorm with Vantage is that you're really relying on her to kill red heroes up close after taking combat. So it's not completely bad, it's just not necessarily the best idea. If red mages were a lot more frequent out there, I would say Vantage is definitely the best possible choice. Personally, for me, I would do something like, if you're not using your Deflect Magic seal already, I would do QR here and Deflect Magic. That way she can cover for Reinhardts and cover for red sword heroes and cover for some blue mages. Is how I would do it. Some blue mages like Micaiah, she can do that. But as is, it's hard to argue against Vantage QR. I think it's overall better. It's just I'm trying to like ration the QR seal onto heroes that truly need it. For me, mine is on Noe. And I know people say you can just switch seals around, but when you switch seals around a lot, it's hard to keep up. And it's like when in Arena Assault, you cannot use the same seal twice, like in that respect. For like QR3, for example, you can't use it twice because you can't switch it off during a battle. But yeah, hard to disagree. I think your IBs are plus attack as well. Plus attack. Where's it plus speed? At +6 is kind of confusing to see. The +6 kind of confuses me because every 4 points is +1 to everything. I mean, at +10 it's +4 to everything, alright? So at +5 it's +2 to everything and +1 to something else. And then, yeah. I don't know, it's kind of tired to check IVs right now. Is Fjorm underrated? No. She's not. I think she is what she is. She's a really good seasonal hero, and mostly because of water season. A 500 SP special. It's worth as many points as Ether. So I don't really think you'll ever get Ether to go off with her. It's going to be very hard to, certainly. So yeah, Ether. Whenever I equip Ether on a hero, my expectation is that they'll never use it. Basically, never use it. Basically, I only use Ether for the points, so that's my personal standpoint on it. But you've done it already, so sure. I mean, I'll never tell you to use Ice Mirror over Ether, for sure. But for those people who haven't done Ether, just keep Ice Mirror. Is my opinion on it. I know a lot of people just say, why don't you use Bonfire, why don't you use Iceberg, why don't you use, you know, so on and so forth. If it's for arena, guys, you gotta consider points first and foremost. When you're in tier 20 or tier 19, you gotta work on your points. Otherwise, you can't stay in. It doesn't matter if you kill enemy heroes better, but if you don't have the points, you drop out of tier. So, you know, a complete run doesn't matter. All right, Lloyd. Wow. Okay. Wuda plus Moonbow, Fury, Desperation, Panic Play, Speed plus 3. That's a lot of speed adding. He does kind of need it. It's just Regal Blade already adds 2, doesn't it? The question becomes whether you think Wuda is worth it. Speed plus 3 is effectively... it's more consistent than Regal Blade, alright? But you gotta consider the trade-off, because the trade-off now becomes, if they're at 100% HP, I get it, they're not always 100% HP, sure. But attack speed plus 2, basically, you're getting 1 more point on speed with Wuda, consistently. 5 more HP versus 4 more attack. That's a pretty big difference. Granted, yes, there's a 10 extra damage from special triggers, but it's hard for me to suggest you guys use Wuda or something off of Lloyd right now, because I think Regal Blade is going to get an upgrade in future, weapon refinery upgrade. Plus attack does give extra stat boon going from 27 to 31, so plus attack for arena score maybe. 1 stat point does not affect arena score. It's more like if you think it's worthwhile or not. Alright, anyways, 46 HP is actually enough for Panic Ploy. It doesn't work on armored heroes, but it covers for flyers, covers for horse emblem heroes, and infantry, for a lot of infantry. So 46 HP is not bad. Generally though, Panic Ploy, if you ever want to use it on your team, best put it on a dragon or armored hero. They have the most HP in general. Not a bad choice to use on Lloyd though, so I'm not against that. Moonbow for Wudao, so you're trying to make the best of it. Wudao with Moonbow with high speed is a good combination. Fury Desperation is a great combination. It synergizes really well. Fury taking you to Desperation. The unfortunate thing is that the Fury takes you out of Panic Ploy. For me, I'm putting Panic Ploy on my Noe, and I'm going to have her use Renewal QR3. And I think that's the best possible choice, because Renewal takes her up in HP so she can get back into QR percentage and take her back into Panic Ploy percentage. Basically, you just use Panic Ploy one time in the match, and as soon as Lloyd takes a combat phase, he can't really use it on somebody. So that's about the only thing I have against your build, is the Panic Ploy usage. But you've already done it, so I'm not going to say to switch it off. It's just that, understand that your Panic Ploy, basically it's just for the start of the match, which is mostly what you want it for anyways. Great Lloyd. Definitely the best Lloyd I've seen. Most Lloyds I see keep Regal Blade, but with Wudao Moonbow, it's a huge boon, so. Maybe consider Glimmer, but I like Moonbow for consistency reasons. But yeah, there are times when Glimmer makes more sense, especially when you're fighting armored heroes. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. You could use Iceberg, but I like Moonbow a lot better, so there you go. Wudao plus Moonbow, man, Guard 3 is such a great skill. I really think Guard is the future of the meta. Right now, a lot of people are just depending on specials for kills, which is silly, because Guard's a thing. And once Guard is a seal, and I think it will be a seal soon enough, everyone's going to see how stupid they are, for lack of better words. But that's just how I see it. Alright, Lilna. This is... Alright, I don't remember her IVs, but I'll just use her speed as here. It's hard for me to remember the IVs of newer heroes, because most of the time I don't have them, so I don't see them every day. And furthermore, you know, remembering IVs... I had somebody tell me one time, Zcam11, he told me that I was bad at hero reviews because I got the IVs wrong. He said, you got the IVs wrong, he's bad at hero reviews. That was literally what he said. It was just one line. Okay, sure. But certainly, I don't think remembering IVs makes you good at this when you know, when your suggestions are asked. Anyways, Lilna, if you want to, it depends entirely on if you want to use Green Gift or not. She doesn't have to use it, of course, but there are two really good options for her. With Grand Blade, she can do one-shot kills, and with Grand Raven, she can be Bravelyn, anti-blues, and she can take on Reinhardt with TA Bowbreaker. So it's up to you. So I'll give you all three builds actually. If it's Ground Blade, it will be Fury Desperation. You still want to use Fury even if your speed's low, because you still want the extra bit of attack and you want to boost up the defense and res, which at 32 res is actually enough to survive a lot versus a lot more blue mages. And assuming you're in Horse Emblem, it works out better. You don't have to. There are better options. Like you could even do Death Blow. Wait, sorry. Did I say Fury Desperation? Whoops. Fury Green Tonebreaker, or Deathblow Green Tonebreaker, something like that. That works out. It's just so used to saying Fury Desperation, my bad. Grand Raven, it would be TA Bowbreaker, but if it's Green Gift, that's where things are interesting. You have Gronau, never mind. What was the point? Gronau, unfortunately, I don't like that idea. When you're using Horse Emblem teams, your heroes move so quickly, it's hard to keep them in a pack. I mean, you can keep them in a pack, but you shouldn't keep them in a pack. Gronau doesn't have a true advantage in Horse Emblem. It's only for Armor Emblem where I really suggest Gronau for. And for infantry, it's definitely not. It's hard to suggest it. Personally, I say Raven or Blade. And outside of that, it's Green Gift. Gronau is not on my mind at all. Did you say anything particular about it? Did you say anything particular about it? I don't think you did. I don't think you did, so I'm just gonna assume you're willing to move it off. In this build, current build, Green Gift doesn't really do much for you. Only time basically I would ever keep Green Gift is when you have a plus speed Luna. Outside of that, I would try and move it off, which you don't have, so I would try and move it off. Wait, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 33. No? 28, 31, 34. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Ally support plus drive speed plus ground out equals 7 speed just from having one ally next to you. I think it's pretty good. I know people consider things like that. It's just type positioning. Type positioning can cause losses, and this is one big issue. And that other hero better have the 3 movement to keep up with her. Yeah, I really think it's Blade. I really think it's Blade or Raven. She just seems like a much better option. She seems like a better, for me personally, I think she's a better Cecilia. I'd still use Cecilia over Linda because of the merge ability.
Hey, can you check my Xander? 4,937,447,231.
Sure, I'll check it out. Where do we stop? Jack, Fezzo, and Dan's.
Should I keep guard, use renewal, or give up Neff for Wrath as the B slot? 6,905,947,841.
Can you review my Godslayer of Worlds? Sure. Guard, renewal.
Hey
okay.
Nim, can you review my God Destroyer of Worlds? 3,046,650,956.
See ya, Yoshi. Review my work in progress corns, perhaps. I'm already really stomped on these. I'm really getting filled up on these, so pay to pay reviews. I mean, I don't know what else to say these at this point. I never intended this to be a thing, but we have so many of them to do. Alright, Hero Mystic, Swiss Barrel Desperation. I'm not against it. Personally though, I would just go Deathblow. With Eliwood, I would just go all in for attack, because I think you can just one-shot enemy heroes, especially green heroes. And you don't really want to use Desperation, because he's not really fast enough for it. With Swift and with Desperation, it's like 37 speed when he attacks. I get it, with Home Cav, you can double, but the iffy part is, it's not consistent enough to always depend on both Home Cav, and defensively, it doesn't benefit him. So, yeah, you can do it like that, but generally, like, my personal viewpoint on Eliwood's like, Blazing Durando, +3 attack, with how attack works with specials, just go all in for attack, is how I generally see it. But you already did Swift Sparrow, so I wouldn't change it off. It's just 2 attack different. Oh, you already have Death Blow. Okay, well, in that case, I would just use Death Blow. Okay, well, that's how I do it. Desperation, really, it's kind of inconsistent with him. I would have done Death Blow with Axe Breaker. Or, no, Death Blow with Sword Breaker. Sword Breaker or Axe Breaker. Either is fine. You have all the builds. Huh. It depends on if you think you'll need help versus Sword Heroes or Axe Heroes. But that's how I would have done it. The thing is, versus Green Mages, Eliwood can just one-shot them. With Blazing Durando, with Death Blow, or something like that. It's just easy. It's for free. And then for the Axers, he can take them easily if he has Axe Breaker. Even if he doesn't, he takes them pretty well. And if he has Sword Breaker, he can cover for red Sword Heroes. So that's how I would do it. I really think you shouldn't try and build him like any other Sword Hero. Just use him for what he is. Just a really, really strong one-shot crusher guy. I'm not saying this doesn't work, it does work. It's just the preference is, I think, just focusing on attack for Blazing Durando. And Gale Force for the points, I see, but Ether would have been a better option, in my opinion. If you're going to do the builds, I said Ether would be a better option. But if you've already done Gale Force, I wouldn't do a change. It's such a small difference. To reiterate, I think it's Death Blow, Axe Breaker, or Sword Breaker. I definitely think that's the way to go. Oops, I did that wrong. 601-285-2024. 2024. You cuck. Thank you. Okay, so Drog. Steady Riff Wrath, we all know that's a great combination. I've explained it several times this stream, so I don't think you guys should go overboard thinking about it. The only thing I would change is Slaying Edge over Wudao. If you're going to use Ether, Wudao doesn't really help Ether. Like, Ether, you should generally just get the kill, and it doesn't really help you get Ether up earlier. It's really hard to get Wudao triggers with Ether, in my opinion. Even with Steady Breath Wrath. Actually, never mind. If you're using QRCO with Steady Breath, you'll get a basically guaranteed Ether every single time. So I guess that makes more sense, but...
Check back XD.
Okay, Riders Bane. If you're intent on using the QRCO, this works out.
Thanks
and
for the review of Best Dad. I'll take your advice in mind. Less than 3.
Thanks, Hero Mystic. I'm glad. I think you knew what to do, and you were just trying something else. And, you know, props for trying things. But yeah, sometimes it's best not to be creative and just go for what you know works. But yeah, that's with Arena in mind. If you want to just use them for Tempest Trials or something, that build does definitely work out much better. But for Arena, where you want to cover for rolls, Death Blow, Axe Breaker, Sword Breaker is definitely a better choice. Anyways, okay, Drog. Yeah, never mind. Then I can't really say anything. If you're intent on using QR Seal, this is what completes the build. Then Ether makes perfect sense, because Ether takes you back into QR percentages, which takes you out of Wrath percentages, unfortunately. But there is a small percentage where you can use both Wrath and Ether. It's from 70 to 75%. It's kind of silly, but unless you somehow reach that magical percentage, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, he has high defense. moderate speed. So it's hard to argue against Drog. Drog's like super underrated, but he's really good. So yeah, if you guys are wondering like why use Drog over Black Knight, for example, well, this is the reason. You can merge him, and he's worth more points than with merges. Good job, Effie. I mean, for you especially, I know what you're doing with your Armor Emblem team, and so always props. You're much more dedicated to your team than I would have ever expected. Will ever expect anybody, actually. Sometimes I feel like a tool because of the team I run. You guys know my team, right? It's like it's very cookie cutter. But if you're gonna be a free-to-play player, you can't really afford to be too flashy with what you do. Otherwise, you don't have the resources for it. So yeah, I'll take the criticism. But yeah, sometimes I look at all these cool builds and I'm like, oh, I wish I did that. But I know my restraints. It's like me talking about using a build with Wrath when I've never pulled an Epiphany. You know, I can't do that. Alright, warding breath QR. Honestly, steady breath's better, but you know, using QR is, you're gonna have to use QR basically. This is better versus like something like Nino or something. You take slightly less damage, but honestly, he would have used steady breath better. I wouldn't do this change because it's just for 4 defense. It's such a small difference, but warding breath would have just been better on somebody else, in my opinion. Honestly though, QR, warding breath, great combination. Radiant Ether. Yeah, hard to argue against this. The defensive tactics and draw defense is nice. It was supposed to be Xander, says Jack. Oh crap. Damn it. Alright guys, if you ever send your heroes in, you gotta do this. Alright? Yeah, there's nothing for me to say here either way. Here's what you do. If you ever get a hero and you want to be on hero view and you're like donating, try and make sure it goes right. And this is what you do. All you have to do is this. I don't know how many times I've said all you have to do is this. Basically, you go to any of the training stratums, you play one match.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Lowest one, whatever it is. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't even matter. You let them kill all the heroes. Animations are off, so this should be quick. You let them kill all the heroes, then you restart your game, then you send me the thing. Then it should be the right hero. Damn it, AI. Should have been Olivia attacking. Alright. And then it's done, right? And then you restart, then send me. If you don't want to do that, the other way you can do it is just to send me the image of the hero you're doing. You can just send me the image of your hero, like copy, take a screenshot of the hero you're doing, and then there's a bunch of programs on the website online that just puts a screenshot you took online, and then send me the link, and then I'll just open up the picture. But yeah, there are 2 ways of doing it. Otherwise, we're gonna keep making these mistakes. I love my wallpaper, by the way. Anyways, I'll check back later and see if it's your Xander, but the unfortunate thing is this game does not sync up really well. So, yep. About all I can say to that. Is LA Hector versus Myrrh, which one's stronger? I would take Myrrh over Hector. Myrrh has a lot more benefits to her. Alright, Steady Breath, Guard, QR. Honestly, if you can use Guard, use Guard. And yeah, Steady Breath QR is always the build, but if you can use Guard instead, it works out so much better. You really like Faye. Oh god. I'm not against people using Faye. I just don't like Faye because she looks like bad chicken to me. Okay, you did QR2. Alright, this makes more sense. If you did QR3 and then you did QR Seal, that's a huge extra spending on resources. And I know Guard does make a difference, but it's like a marginal difference. Only some people use... Only in some situations would it be useful. But yeah, Steady Breath, Guard, Infantry Pulse with... Infantry Pulse with, you know, all things considered, with that HP, it probably works on everybody on your team. Great Faye. There's really nothing I can say about it. It's just great. Yeah, defense allows her to fight Bravelins. She can take 2 shots. It's 37-37, and then it gets her ether up, gets her ether ready, and then once she gets that, she can get back into QR percentage. Not to mention, she's preventing the special, so there's like almost no way that Bravelin wins the fight. She does need a bit more attack to one-shot Bravelin because of the way Lightning Breath works. So, but I'm pretty sure she can do it. I'm pretty sure you have a plan then to make it work. I don't know what your other heroes are, but it doesn't really matter. And then versus Reinhardt, she can cover that easily as well. So yeah, great hero overall. Hard to say anything bad about it, Faye, except, you know, she's ugly. That's about the only thing I can say. Anyway, is that what you want us to do regarding screenshots? No, I mean, like, if you're spending money, if you guys can post your heroes on the side, it's just I can't actually go over them because it disappears. But no, I mean, like, if you send me the link to the screenshot, you know, through a hero view, then I have it recorded somewhere and I can go over it. That's what I meant. We've already summoned and it's gone terribly. Maybe it's for all the bullying I do of Rin, you know. Maybe it's because I always bully Rin on like never getting Leo, or maybe it's just like bully her in general. But yeah, or maybe I've just been having too good of a time lately, because yesterday was a lot of fun. Maybe it's just good times have to end sometime.
Let's see how much I'll make a fool of myself. 4,463,011,847.
The Elm. What a name.
Nims, can you check out my unit 06824522479?
Alright, Mr. Milk. And thank you for resubbing. 4 months. That's a lot of time. Welcome back. My throat kind of hurts, so I'm not kind of out. Oh wait, I have water.
I have A+3 Hana with ally support with Faye and Rally defense, Riza long white drive defense, and a 4-star plus 10A.
Wow, we're already super behind. If you guys send me your heroes, only at the end would I do it. I'm trying, but there's so many hero reviews that we have to do. Especially when people pay money, I gotta like give them more attention then. I mean, I don't want them to feel like they wasted their money. Definitely not that. Okay, so the Elm, tier 19. And no, you don't have to donate money or anything to get a review. It's just...
Oh, Nimi, how much AP are you wasting?
Oh, fuck. A lot. I only did do 2 matches. I need to go back to FGO soon. Alright, let's go here. The Elm. Basically, if you want to skip the line, you donate, but you don't have to. And you can always wait until the end of the review session where I take random reviews. But that's a chance. Like, if you want a definite thing, it's donations. Like, I can't just keep taking reviews like this, otherwise we never get to the friends list. Which is already what's happening. So, it's really hard to balance this. But yeah, you can see I never advertise this thing, because it's never my intention. Anyways, the Elm. It's really hard to argue against Elm nowadays, because he's just so good. The only thing I say is, like, what is the point of Windsweep anymore? You basically just kill any hero. Period. So why do you ever need Windsweep? Maybe versus Hector? You probably would kill Hector, but if you just somehow don't kill Hector. Maybe like Winter Tharja. No, actually that doesn't work because she's magic. Maybe attacking Arden? Arden would survive and he wouldn't have the speed where he doesn't have the speed, so Windsweep will work. But if you guys see my conundrum here, it's just that why would you use this then? Why would you use Windsweep when most cases you just die? Whereas I really do agree with just using Renewal. And the reason is this. You cannot expect Elm to always stay in full HP. Like, you have to use him defensively sometimes. And I know having Renewal, you know, Renewal 3 in his sword helps out in that. But say he has a real engagement defensively versus a green hero, he will take more than 10 damage, right? And he'll take more, and there's already 5 damage on top of that previous attack. So in that case, you know, you want another Renewal. There's also another reason too. if you are not dead set on using Renewal 3, use Renewal 2. That way, you have more chances of healing. So if you use Renewal 3 and Renewal 3 in the Falchion and Renewal 2 from say like a throwaway Jacob or something, normal Jacob, 4-star Jacob. That way you have 10 HP healing on turns 2 and 3, and occasionally it will match up, but it will give you more opportunities to heal and take yourself back into full HP. So you don't have to take pauses in combat as a result. If you're if you're not for any of that, of course, then you go for you don't go for windsweep. You go for hit and run. You just back off from the fight. And if you're absolutely insane, then you go for like a breaker skill. But really, I really think it's Renewal 2 or Renewal 3. And I like that idea much more. Elm can't kill Nino, that's for sure. Sure, the first attack would kill her. Glimmer, I don't really like Glimmer. Draconic Aura is much better in my opinion. The reason for Draconic Aura is this. You attack twice, enemy is dead, alright? So you decrease charge by 2. So next time you attack twice again with Draconic Aura and first hit and then Draconic Aura, and then you kill. Like, that's the way I see it. Otherwise, with using Glimmer, you're kind of expecting to get hits, which is... I guess it does happen, but Glimmer is just inconsistent, so I would generally take Draconic Aura or anything else. You can also make use of Luna, but I wouldn't do that. Yeah, so Draconic Aura. This is one of the few times in the game where I say, like, I was wrong about a hero. Granted, like, when I said the things about Alm, the weapon refinery upgrade never came out. So, yeah. Once it came out, what am I supposed to say? Like, it's hard, you could never predict it. But in terms of turnaround, from like one of the worst heroes in the game to one of the best heroes in the game, that's Alm. He went from nothing to everything. In any case, Heavy Blade makes perfect sense. 55 attack, that's enough to use Heavy Blade and Death Blow. But yeah, Death Blow makes sense because you're now doubling. So yeah, that's just my opinion on Elm. He's just great. He's just a great hero. He's broken. Fuck him. He can actually kill Noe too, which is stupid. Why can he kill Noe? The thing is, like, even if you use Swordbreaker, he still doubles, so Noe still dies. Why is this even a thing? Like, people built Fury Swordbreaker Noes for the pure reason of stopping, like, Falchion users. Now it doesn't work. Koza Frenzy. Has it still not updated? And Elm IVs don't even matter anymore. Even if you get a minus attack Elm, I don't think it even matters. When you're doubling with a full might weapon, like a brave weapon, like who fucking cares? You just kill him. Alright, what the heck? What am I doing then? How many heroes have I repeated? Just play a map, damn it. That's all that needs to be done. Alright. That was Destroyer Worlds. Mephizo. Should I use Guard, Renewal, or give up a Neff for Wrath on B slot? Wait, did I miss Mephizo? Alright, I need a better system for this. I'm repeating a lot of stuff. And it just says live dashboard now? God damn it. Alright. The song stopped showing up too. Please be fixed, please be fixed.
Egg.
What a wonderful world. Should I keep guard, use renewal, or give up net for wrath SP slot?
No, you already did me.
Alright. The thing is, I'm keeping numbers because people say people haven't updated, so I'm stuck there. I just keep going over the same numbers. Please be right. Alright, Yama. Oh god. Fury Wrath. Alright, I hope this is the right hero.
Deflect melee seal new meta for Alm Kappa.
I don't think PM1 will ever stream with me, unfortunately. He's a really cool guy, but I don't think he likes me that much. Alright, Slaying Lance, Bonfire, Fury Wrath. I don't mean he dislikes me. I think there's just like no feelings from him. I've just been friend zoned to oblivion, so. Lancebreaker, interesting option. I would keep Wrath, of course.
Right hero.
Alright, thanks Yama. Alright, Fury Wrath. It's hard to argue against Fury Wrath because it synergizes so well. First of all, Fury takes your HP down to 75%, so you can trigger Wrath, and Bonfire makes sense as well. Honestly, Moonbow is more quicker, but Bonfire is more consistent. So the reason why Fury Wrath is such a great combination is this: once you get down 75% HP, you can still continue to fight without, like, and you can still continue to fight and take damage. Alright? But it would have to be against red heroes. So that's where Fury comes in. Fury increases your defense enough that it reduces damage
Refresh. Mist. Frown.
Little angry cloud. Alright, I'll double check, but jeez. I'll refresh. Or are you telling me I missed refresh? I don't know. I'll refresh anyways. But yeah. Wrath of Bonfire is basically a guaranteed kill on a lot of heroes, so. But basically what I was saying earlier is versus red heroes, that 37 defense versus a red hero like say Aira, or say Mia, say Ryoma or something. As long as you don't,
the one that didn't refresh 4,937,447,231.
Alright. As long as you don't get doubled, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, as long as you don't get the special trigger, which is possible, like, you're fine. So yeah, it's Fury Wrath, Ren defense. I mean, I wouldn't use Ren defense personally. I would use Hone Speed or Hone Attack, but that's up to you. If you are interested in a seal though, why is my alarm clock going off? It's 10 PM, what the fuck? How long have we been doing this? But yeah, in terms of seals, it's close defense. Close defense. QR is also usable, but I wouldn't use QR personally. I would, like, you can use QR and that would help out in a lot of situations, but I wouldn't use QR for the reason of you want to use QR on something that truly needs it. Nephany doesn't really need it. But yeah, close defense. Close defense. Deflect Missile is also an option, so she can take combat from Bravelyn, then use Bonfire and kill her. Yeah, that's what I would do. Either way, you really can't mess up Nephany. Oh, I still wish I pulled her. I'm still super depressed that I never pulled her. We've had 2 tries at her now. Still the most pretty girl in the game, in my eyes. Aiden. Close counter, quick riposte, Hone Speed, attack +3, Rexcalibur. Rexcalibur. Rexcalibur is from Soren, isn't it? Why would you use it? No, you have Gromblade. What? Why? That's just a waste of resources. Like, you should just use Green Egg over Rexcalibur. I mean, why would you? It's just 2 attack.
Would it be easier on you if we did reviews like this? Also, need general help on C slot, seal, weapon, and if this is even viable.
Alright, sure, Ran. Yeah, it would help out if you just did it like this. Okay, but let's just finish this one off first. I don't know why you did that. I would have done Gromblade, Raven, or anything else. Yeah, I would just use Gromblade. If you're using her in a Fire Emblem team especially, yeah, Flyer support, she can just one-shot a lot of enemy heroes. Remember, with Hone Flyer, she gets 18 extra attack. 6 extra attack, 12 extra damage.
Here to add to the list, 1,325,464,908. My alt's name is Mimi.
Thanks, Cole. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. I mean, I've seen you before, but it's been a while.
Love your streams. 9,644,955,611.
Thanks, I'm an idiot. I'll check you out. Alright, that's the only issue I have. I don't know why you would ever use Excalibur. Just use Gromblade. And if you're not going to use Gromblade, use Green Egg. I just can't see a reason for this. But outside of that, everything's fine. Ignis makes sense. I would use Bonfire personally. Bonfire with Gromblade, so you keep that forward cooldown, because you're using QR. She can take combat, but it's kind of iffy. And I wouldn't really do Attack Seal, because I don't think she needs more attack. I would more likely do something like Io's Shield, which allows her... I guess it doesn't work too well here. Raven, TA Raven's also an option, but remember guys, when you use high cost skills like Close Counter, I try and keep that in mind. I'm not trying to tell you to stop using it.
Sorry, I missed my number. Scroll down, cheers. Like far.
Did I miss your number? Alright, I'll check you out. But yeah, if all things considered, it's definitely Green Egg or Gromblade. I would just keep Gromblade. With Flyer Emblem, she can go up to 39 defense, and that's enough to take a shot from like Lancers and stuff like that, of course. Even Axe Heroes as well. So yeah, I just definitely do Gromblade. I just don't know what this is about, the Excalibur. And for Seal, it's up to you, but you can use Io's Shield. It's just issue is when Bravelyn hits too hard that you die anyways. That's the only issue I'm worried about. And yeah, you would have to make sure you kill her in one shot, but if she's using Mulliger and she's gonna nullify your bonuses, you can't do it. Maybe just use Deflect Magic so you can take Reinhardt's as well. But yeah, Attackless 3 is not really worthwhile, especially if you go back to Gromblade. Alright, let's try and add everyone.
Plaza Review Me 2,743,784,409.
I'm trying to go back to the viewer list. I am, but we keep getting more. Alright, 7219 897931. Alright, let's check it out. Nox. Wait, I haven't checked you out? I thought I did. We don't even know who the Fire Blessing hero is. And an interesting thing about what they say about blessings is during fire season gain a special boost from a fire type legendary hero, which kind of indicates there's going to be multiple legendary heroes for each type, for each blessing, but they have to come out first. I wonder what makes them even legendary in the first place. Ike as a legendary hero is just so random. Also, why doesn't fire improve attack and defense? Sorry, fire improves attack and earth improves defense. That would have made more sense to me. So yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense for me for fire to be defense and earth to be attack. I think they got it mixed up, but they can't go back now. Anyways, Lincia, it's hard to disagree with her base build. Death Blow, Desperation. Unfortunately, Amity is no longer the greatest brave weapon in the game. It's Falchion, which fucking makes zero sense.
Have my pennies.
Thanks, youth. But all things considered, I mean, you hit 54 twice, most things die. And then Moonbow, I don't know, I would have done Moonbow. I would have done Luna. The reason is, you should be expecting yourself just to get the kill in the first 2 shots. In the next battle, you'll have Luna up instead of Moonbow, and that's 20% more on defense and res. So, with Desperation does work, because once you get a 38 speed, again, the cutoff for Desperation, in my opinion, is 38 speed. All things considered, like, if you use Home Flyer, she reaches 44. She'll double almost everything. And what she can't double, probably dies. Well, she'll quad, is the thing. Alright, yeah, I don't disagree with anything. In general, though, I would like Life and Death on Valencia. She's defense and res isn't that great anyways. And that consistent speed, consistent attack. You lose 1 attack over Death Blow, sure, but having 5 extra speed consistently prevents you from getting doubled, and it helps you out a lot more in for survivability reasons. You can still die, of course, because you have 5 less defense, 5 less res, but it's not a big change. Ardent Sacrifice for Desperation makes sense, but yeah. And if she has 5 extra speed, it makes quadding a lot easier. That's what I would say. Consider it, you don't have to do it, as she is, she's excellent. Earthquakes can hurt quite a effing bit, and try punching a fire and see how well you do. Alright, Pico Nacho, I mean, that's great. Alright, Ranmex is next. And this is what I'm talking about, Ranmex did it right. If you guys really want to make this easier for me, and make things go quicker, you just send me your hero, and then I can just do this. Like, he sent me his Soren. I can just see your Soren like this. Can I subscribe with Amazon Prime? Yeah, you can. Whoa, wait, you have 8 defense. Okay, so minus defense. Plus attack? I think he's 39 speed. Oh no, it's plus speed, it's plus speed.
Reinhardt with his mobility, Horse Emblem buffs, and ability to double other reigns and be done with P2R. I hate to see you suffer among every other donors. 0303628696.
Okay, thanks Frenzy. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this is plus speed. My bad, earlier. Thank you for subscribing, wow. And thank you for the 20 bits earlier. Life and Death Desperation, hard to argue against that. It's just, I generally don't like using Life and Death on Soren for the fact that he has a lot of res. If you do use Fury instead, I know you lose 2 speed, and 41 speed is what you want to aim for when it comes to Blade Tome heroes. Which is what I would suggest you replace Rexcalibur with a Blade Tome. But you would have 8 more res from this position. So you go to 32 res, which helps which is enough to take on Reinhardt's without Quick Impulse Moonbow. So yeah, defense doesn't matter because it's so low. It like who gives a damn. But if you use Fury and as you don't get doubled, you can survive a hit from a physical. But yeah, I would just say use Blade Tome, Life and Death Desperation if you're dead set on it. But I would generally do Fury Desperation. If you spend 20,000 feathers to do Life and Death 3, I wouldn't change it, but yeah, that's kind of weird. For your C slot, I would Hone or Fortify, but Spur Attack does work. It's just, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Spurs. They're kind of iffy to use. In any case, it's hard to screw up Soren, because he's like the second best free-to-play Green Mage in my eyes. But yeah, I would definitely use Fury over Life and Death. You got a Soth? Alright, Soth's not as bad then. But still, it's a high cost. Soths are kind of hard to get, in my opinion. Also, they were in the same game, so whoopsies. But yeah, definitely just switch out Rexcalibur for Gromblade. That's about the bare minimum I would do. Anyways, next hero. Alright, so how many people have donated so far? Let me see. Oplax Goalie is next. Rand was 10 minutes ago. Jeez, I don't want to do 10 minutes ago. Comb. I gotta go back for Jack too.
Should I use LND instead? THX.
Alright, I'll check it out. Wait, R $3. What does that mean? Rubo? I'll check you out. I'll check you out anyways, just surprised to see that. I'm making a list real quick, guys, of who I'm gonna check out. I checked out Little Angry Cloud, Oplex. Anime Idiot, Frenzy.
Would Swift Sparrow be better than L&D for Alincia? Got a SPD air to sack.
She can use it. She can use it, and defensively, it depends on if you're running Fire Emblem. If you're running Fire Emblem, the issues of... Alright, Muron. If you send me... Okay, if you send me a picture, I can do that immediately. So I think that's the biggest benefit, right?
Check Discord messages.
Alright. What? Why is this so blurry? Okay, distant defense QR, drive defense, distant defense 3. We did talk about the Xander though. My suggestion... Whoa, wait. No, this is a different Xander. Never mind. It's a +3 Xander. That's a lot of commitment for a Xander. Double distant defense is kind of overkill because usually you want to do double distant defense for like heroes that can deal with Brave Lyn. You know, he can't, so like double distant defense on, say, Micaiah, say on Noe, you know, or even Faye, for example. That's a lot better. Versus just mages or stuff, you're do fine. You just one-shot them anyways. Like if you use Fury, you sacrifice 3 defense for 3 attack, 3 speed. So that would help out a lot more than just using the double distant defense. In what case would this be very useful in? Cause with Arena in mind, the most frequent archer you fight is just Brave Lyn's. I guess if it's using... No. If it's Brave Bull Lyn, you'll survive the initial shot, but you will not kill her. And then she will double again, and then you should be... No, you won't die. Maybe for Brave Bull Lyns. Maybe for Fire Sweep Lyns just to survive. But generally, I would just use Fury in the first slot. Fury or TA even. But yeah, I prefer Fury QR3. I think it works out in more situations. I wouldn't really switch out Drive Defense because, you know, it makes sense. But, yep, Ether makes sense for the points, and yeah. That's just my opinion. Distant Defense, otherwise, switch off the Distant Defense Seal and use something else there. Maybe Close Defense. So he does better versus sword heroes like Aira and Mia. If you only need 1 distant defense is what I'm saying. Otherwise, yeah, it's fine. Alright, the other Alincia that we were looking at was Swift Sparrow Alincia and Flower Formation. Flower Formation is actually really cool. I'm not against people using it. A lot of people replace it because it doesn't directly help the hero, and I get that. But positioning is really important in tier 20. Gale Force makes sense. Swift Sparrow. As long as you can hit 40 speed base, it prevents a lot of doubles. So I'm completely for that. Speed +3 seal. And then we're using Swift Sparrow to reach that 44. Helping you quad is quite interesting and useful, especially for like armored heroes when you fight against them. Quadding helps a lot more because you get a guaranteed special. Unfortunately, if you're using Flower Formation, you can't use Gale Force to its full potential. Because you can quad, but if they can counterattack, you might die. So I would suggest Desperation if you intend to use Gale Force. Otherwise, use another special. But, you know, if it's for arena, Gale Force makes more sense because of the point value. So yeah, I would just do Swiss Roll Desperation if you're going to go for that. Usually I say Life and Death, but if you reach 40 speed base, you know, you prevent a lot of doubles, and that's fine then. So yeah, all this only works is because you're using Summoner Support. Otherwise, it'd be off by a couple points and wouldn't be as useful. So yeah, with everything in mind, this works great. And Earth Blessing for more attack. I mean, sure, you're guaranteed to double at least. So, and then for quadding, it's even more worthwhile. So yeah, great Alencia. Flower Formation is hella fun. I agree. I really like Flower Formation myself. Alright, I believe Mana speeds Aero to sack. I hate sacking Aeros though. But you can use Swiss Barrel. You would have to just check that, check Discord messages. What am I checking for though? So many things to do. Oh god. Okay, well, the stream may never end. At this rate, yeah. I mean, I wanted to do viewer reviews. I'm not gonna complain about donations. Trust me, I'm not stupid. But, jeez, this is more than I thought. 464908. It's either Aero or Katarina for Swiss Barrel. That's why I say Life and Death is generally a better choice because of the costs as well. Katarina is a great red mage. Nimi.
I sent you a hero on Discord, lol.
No. Jeez, Severe. Alright. Oh, there you are. Sorry. Messages. Okay. Oh, it's a Gwendolyn. Alright, I'll check it out. I think this is Comb. Sling Axe, Ether, Steady Breath, QR. Again, I can never disagree with Steady Breath, QR. This is just such a great combination on slower heroes with moderate defense. And Ether, this is basically like what you have on the new Ike, you know. Ether at 4 cooldown, put a QR on him, and Warding Breath instead of Steady Breath. So it's really simple. It's really effective. Close defense, increasing defense more, helps out. And
how's my Hector? He's about to go into my level 41 to finish it, but I thought level 1 would be more memes.
Alright, Kektor, I'll check it out. Your name is Kektor, is okay. Well, we'll see. Close defense, of course, is great. Great seal for dragons, because the two most frequent dragons you face are Noes and Faze, and there's also Corn and Indians nowadays as well, and Murs. But those are all blues and greens, so you don't take extra damage on them, or you have triangle advantage. So close defense makes a lot of sense. Takes your 30 res. Just gotta get it up to 3, but 36 res and 41 defense makes him really strong up close. His attack isn't great, but you're just gonna kill Ether anyways, so who cares? At least donations will make up for his YouTube videos getting demonetized. That's true. Yep. I'm surprised you like Hot Guy so much. You know, I've talked about this on stream a couple times, but it's about the evolved human male, right? We all know male nipples don't do anything. And so in the future, you know, distant future, like in thousands of years from now, we may not have nipples anymore. So Hawkeye is an evolved human being. There are a couple of them in Fire Emblem Heroes, but you know, maybe you should give them a chance. Alright, where am I going with this? 27274 378 4409. If anything, nipples on a male is a weakness. You guys remember back in like middle school, and you would twist other guys' nipples, you know? That hurts a ton, right? Or like, Or like when you're adult and during special moments and she bites your nipple. That hurts. You know? Everyone does it for fun. But what is the benefit of a male nipple? There are none, you know? So yeah, one day they'll come off of us. For guys anyways. And you don't need to tell me how nipples are formed. I'm well aware. This is a well-researched topic for me. Okay, Cordelia. Oplax. Fire Sweep lands plus Gale Force, Life and Death, drag back Gale Force. She comes with Gale Force for the points, makes sense. Makes great use of Fire Sweep. 60-45, that's beautiful. Drag back or hit and run, it's up to you. So
can I get mine removed early?
Can I get mine removed early? No. No, there's nerves there, so it would hurt a lot. You don't like it when they bite your nipples. Yeah, I don't. Nim, you say that you can go around school twisting nipples. You're a gay man. Can't say the F word. Okay, well, hasn't most guys gotten their nipples twisted? I mean, back in middle school, people just did it for fun. It was really weird. Windsweep's interesting as well. Is the song still playing? It just says live dash 4 now. How do we fix this? Anyways, all things considered, great Cordelia. I would never change anything from here. You're not running her in a Flower Emblem team, so the attack smoke makes perfect sense. I should probably make Cordelia for my Flower Emblem team.
Wary.
Yeah, anyways, let's keep going. Hector. Sorry, Oplax. There's nothing I can say. You just did a perfect Cordelia. I might even feature it because this is a perfect Cordelia. But yeah, it's really good versus Sword Heroes. Really good versus anything, actually. When you hit that hard, versus Sword Heroes, you can just one-shot them. And versus Lancers, they can't counterattack. And you can take at least one hit. Like, they would have to hit over 57 to kill you, so... They would have to hit a 57 to kill you. And... for mages, they would have to hit a 60. Unless without advantage. So yeah, this is one of the moments where Life and Death helps you out defensively. Where you're so quick, the only way of dying is through getting doubled. And when you're so quick, you can't get doubled. Alright, I'll do Hector right now. If you guys send me, there's one benefit to sending me the picture is that I can get to it quicker.
Quick question. I pulled a minus attack LA. Lent and only reaches 39 attack. Do you think I should try pulling another one or save my orbs and build the one I have? I am F2PBTW.
If it's minus attack, it really hurts her. Even with Blade Tome, it's really hard to make up the minus attack. Her attack wasn't amazing in the first place. I'd try and pull another one. If nothing else, she has Armor March. But if you are not interested in using her seriously, just for Arena Saw or something, then keep it as minus attack. But if you're interested in using her frequently, then definitely try and pull another one. So it depends on your situation. But she's the core to her.
Banana.
Thanks, Jason. Hector. So this is Hector's Hector. It is a +9 Hector. We just pulled for Hector today, and it went terribly. Fuck, is all I'm gonna say. Alright, so Berserk Almaz, Ether, Distant Counter, Wary Fighter, Panic Ploy. How do you have so much SP already? You probably grinded and learned all the skills on one of the other Hectors. Makes sense. I mean, I would have done that. Well, this is clearly the best 1+ any hero I've ever seen on stream, so just that. We can actually make this a bit bigger, huh? Yeah, we can. All things considered, it's hard to be against this. He comes with this encounter, and and Weird Fighter. Ether is kind of harder for Berserk Almaz to use properly, so but you can't really change it because you have Wary Fighter. If you use Vengeful Fighter, that would be an interesting option on him. Vengeful Fighter, you can even use QR, but Vengeful Fighter is better than QR. It depends on how far you want to go with everything, huh? You can also use Wrath. I am not a complete fan of that if you're using Ether. Heavy Blade makes sense.
Hey Nim, can you review my hero? 03925782999JK, that's not a real number. You should probably save lots of these for next stream if there are plenty left to go and continue with those on the regular list.
Alright, Rand, next. I'll keep that in mind. And I do want to stop. We've been streaming for like 5-6 hours in a row. I never intended this to be so long, but we have a huge list of people to go over. But yeah, thank you so much. I don't remember the restriction on Berserk Helm has. That's the issue. It probably doesn't work with something I'm saying. But I don't know. This is just crazy. You have a +9 Hector, and he's already fully built. 1 + 9. Can't even make out the IVs, but it's probably plus attack minus speed. I mean, if you have this many Hectors, it's probably that. But yeah, I mean, as is, it's hard to argue with him. Changing things, it's hard. You don't really need to change things. You can just one-shot heroes too. Whatever. Great Hector. I don't know what else to say. There's just too many things you can do with Hector. He's just flexible because he's just that good. You can be fully built in your first, as long as you merge heroes, you can be fully built as level 1. You don't really need the SP. You can grind the SP on another hero and then merge them, and then all the skills transfer over, even though it's into a level 1 hero. All right. I did Eggy Loves You All. I did Maroon. Yof subbed Frenzy. I'll check out Frenzy. Nope, Frenzy's there. That means Oxy's there as well. That means... Alright, so I'm not missing anyone. Alright, thank goodness. See ya, Pika Nacho. Go do your work, dude. Night, good night. It is kind of late. I don't really want to stream this much. I need to go study too, guys. But I will at least get through this. Alright, Tay007. Sigmund, Sabref QR, hard to argue against this. This is how you build Ephraims, guys. Sole reason is this: you always double in when you're 100% HP. You could also use Renewal here, but I like this better. It's funny, I thought Sigmund was a broken weapon, all things considered, because you run Sabref QR.
This happened too.
Alright, Hector. You can always double, right? Versus sword heroes, he can't really die. He has 50 HP, 34 defense. So you always kill him on the defensive phase. But then on the defensive phase with Sigmund, you kill him anyways. So, what the heck's the point? Like, it's already incredibly broken as is. And then they gave Alm an even better weapon.
Hey, remember me? The sponsor who was laughed at by chat for my Reese ploy, Sonia? Well, this time I will amaze you, I promise. I wanted to send this earlier but I fell asleep. Sorry for extending this 7,847,126,810.
If PvP ever came into this game, I would love to play you guys. Issue is, obviously I can't play everyone. With hero reviews and everything, I trust you guys on several things. First of all, I trust you guys to respect that I can have an opinion. Like, what I mean is, at the end of the day, you may disagree, but understand that I'm not a retard here spewing this shit out, you know? Just understand, like, this is my viewpoint on it, so. And number two, I trust you guys to know I can't read every chat, can't get to every hero review, and can't, you know, I'm just one person and there's hundreds of people here. So it's kind of rough. But I trust you guys know these things. I know sometimes there are unreasonable people and all that, but yeah, like I'll do my best, but I trust you guys understand like what I'm going through. Granted, I'm happy to go through all of this. This is awesome. Like seeing really cool heroes, and you guys even donate for me to see really cool heroes. You know, that's awesome. To have as many people supporting and watching me as I do for a Fire Emblem Heroes game. It's a mobile game. Like you'd never expect this kind of turnout for something like this. You know, it's all awesome. So don't get me wrong there. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm glad. I'm glad to like be able to trust you guys like that. Anyways, all things considered, Ephraim's just amazing. I just find it silly that Sigmund is no longer the... I thought if they're gonna do something for Alm, it would be like Sigmund, you know? Except if, for example, Alm wasn't a brave weapon, Alm's falchion wasn't a brave weapon, and the drawback was that you just took 5 damage, that would already be better than Sigmund, because this is 90%. Like, if you're greater than 90%. And falchion also heals and also effective against heroes, right? So, yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It's... I guess there's a hone attack here, but like...
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal.
Alm went from shit to god real quick. He truly did. Thanks for the donation. I mean, I don't mind. I wasn't gonna say much while writing in numbers. You gave me the wrong number. Whoever this is, you gave me the wrong number. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna go over the heroes from the start. That's, you guys said to wait as long as possible. I did. Alright, there you go! We did it! It is Summer Xander. Alright, Lilith Floaty, Fortress Defense Guard, Infantry Pulse, Close Defense 3. Xander doesn't hit too hard, but he has shit ton of HP. I mean, shit ton of defense. He's also kind of like Spring Xander in that respect. But slow, not a lot of attack, high defense. So basically, all you want to do is kill Bonfire, kill Close Defense, kill Guard, Fortress Defense. Yeah. Actually, he does hit kind of hard, huh? 49 attacks, not bad. 49 attack base is not... Okay, never mind, I'll take that back. I don't remember his base IVs because it's freaking Xander. You rarely see this guy used for anything but Infantry Pulse. Basically, I would say use QR instead of Guard. That's about the only thing I would change. You want to get kills through Bonfire. It's Bonfire or Ignis. Bonfire will guarantee the kill, Ignis will get you the kill to your next battle. So if you're sure you'll fight Lancers, which are kind of rare, but if you use them in Arena Assault, you can force those situations to happen, then yeah, that's how I do it. How I would do it. Guard's a great skill though. I just don't see him using it well, unfortunately.
Upgraded bit badge for me.
Congrats, Mephizo. Sigbert, Future King Sigbert. By the way, that Summer Xander was pretty good. I would just change Guard. That's about it. Everything's correct. Another +10, level 1 +10 hero. Why would you do this? I get it. But you like gone through extra efforts for this, didn't you? That means you leveled up a Sigbert, maxed him out, learned all the skills, then got another Sigbert that's better, then merged it over. That's a lot of work. In terms of the build, I unfortunately can't tell what this is through IVs because I never see level 1 heroes +10. But Swiss Barrel Desperation works on him. Keep in mind, Dark Greatsword is another Swiss Barrel. So it's +8 attack, +8 speed, and then Desperation makes sense. Attack tactic he comes with it. Gale Force is a good option, especially if he takes damage and he gets Desperation. Heavy Blade's a great option because that's plus attack. Yeah, everything's great. It's great Sigbert. I just don't know why you make 1 +10 heroes, but it's cool. Thanks for showing me. Yeah. Goddamn whales. We didn't even pull any good heroes today. We didn't even pull any 5 stars today. Ah. Alright, I think that's everybody. I will just make sure. My brain's fried at this point. Yeah, that was the wrong number. Okay, I'm just trying to get through the rest of these guys. Please don't send me anything more. I really appreciate it, trust me. I really do, but my throat hurts at this point. I quietly die every single time I write the number in and we don't get the right number. I hope you guys just sent me the right numbers. Alright, it is the right numbers. I just have fat fingers. God damn it. Alright, so, Fire Boost. I believe we've seen this before, haven't we? We have. It is a very interesting option because the way Fire Boost works is as long as you have more HP, it's +6 attack. Takes her to 50 attack. And she's not bad that... I've done speed +3. You want to prevent doubles, and you want to make it easier for you to double. And then after that, I know the HP, 51 HP, so 48 and under, but I think you can do 48 and under for most situations. And basically, you're using noon time to try and heal to get yourself, to keep yourself in Fire Boost. That's a lot of effort for Fire Boost. You can do noon time, definitely. You'll still do damage through specials through Wood-out triggering. Huh. That's actually really cool. You also have Panic Ploy instead of Infantry Pulse. She can definitely make Panic Ploy usage great. So I can't disagree with that. If you don't feel the need of using Infantry Pulse, this is a shame because Infantry Pulse is so good that you're not using it. But okay. Who was this again? Small So. Okay. This is I usually don't like doing builds out of the ordinary, but this is a really good Marissa. She even has reciprocal aid. So if whatever reason your HP is too low and you want to continue to use her, you can just use reciprocal aid. Furthermore, she acts as a healer in the party because of the renewal and reciprocal aid, and 55 HP full heals a lot of heroes. So that's a lot of roles. She plays a support role. She can do fairly fine support role through healing and Panic Ploy. She can do fine versus green heroes. My only worry is about your attack. It's kind of low, and it's entirely dependent on Fire Boost. Even at 50 attack, you don't exactly like one-shot heroes. So and you aren't exactly quick enough to double. That's my only issue with the build, but it's really cool. I like it, I really do. It's just struggling to see how you can always be consistent. I would just definitely use speed +3 seal. There's no changing that much at least. I would put speed +3 or QR. Or QR3, because 39 speed is not enough to like. If you can't double them, 50 attack is really rarely enough to one-shot enemy heroes nowadays. Even versus like green mages, 50 attack sometimes falls short, especially versus heroes with like more defense, like say Spring Camilla. So I guess you would double Spring Camilla, but still, if she attacks you, well, you don't have to counter. Okay, well, I'm just trying to make the point that more attack, more HP might not be the best thing you're looking for here. More attack, more speed, maybe. More speed at least is what I'd say. Without speed 3, she get killed by Felicia too, right? Yeah, so the speed is just for defensive purposes. And at 52 HP, it's fine enough, in my opinion. Alright, I think that's everybody. I think we're done. Oh my god. Am I missing anyone? Alright, we're gonna do two. Okay, we're gonna do 2 reviews, one from YouTube, one from Twitch. Send me your numbers. Okay, whatever review go for already did. Alright, send me the numbers, I'll do somebody else as well. But yeah, I definitely gotta end this off. I'm so freaking tired. Wait, did I not do I didn't do Severe as well. I'm sorry, Severe. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so freaking sorry. I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Today's 6 hours long. Katamatsu, Ignis, Steady Breath, QR3, Infantry Pulse. I know it says we streamed something, but it's our second stream today. Steady Breath, QR, can't argue against that. Katamatsu is a waste of New Year Camilla, in my opinion. You know you got something better. You just wanted to kill her. Infantry Pulse, great option, high HP. Panic Ploy, again, great option, high HP. Yeah, nothing to disagree with. Great Fury fodder. It would be a shame to use him as a Fury fodder now, huh? I'd be hard pressed to find a hero to spend his Fury 3 on, but I think I could find one to spend it on. In all seriousness, for Hinata, I hate making 5-star Hinatas because if you ever want to max them out, that's 11 Hinatas. 11 Hinatas, that's 11 Fury. And Fury is one of those skills you can slap on basically any hero and make great use of it. So with that said, I would never make a +5 Hinata. I mean, 5-star Hinata because he's capped off. Just using him like this seems like a shame because Steady Breath QR is a huge cost as long as the Infantry Pulse and the Katamatsu. And so I can't not give you props for this though. This is a lot of commitment to go for Hinata, but like 40 defense, Ignis getting kills, QR, 49 attack. You know, he's really good. Use Wudao. Or use Armor... Actually, I would actually use Armor Smasher, personally. If you're using Ignis, just use Armor Smasher. That way you can cover more matchups. Wudao for the extra 10 damage is hardly anything. That's my suggestion. Armor Smasher would be much better. But yeah. Good job, Zay. It's just that's a lot of Fury to give up. The thing is, we've done John a lot of times, and I already cut him a lot of slack because, you know, he's always been here. But like, I can't keep doing that. Otherwise, we're not being fair.
My Sigurd.
Thanks, Brehilder. That's kind of mean. Like, I guess he tried to do it better, but it's just the Gerd part. Anyways. Ether. John Ether. John Ether, for those who don't know, would be some kind of miracle if you don't know about him, because he's the most talkative person in chat. Not saying that's a bad thing, he just comes to every stream, and he's a genuinely cool guy. Been supportive since the start, so I really appreciate it. And this was the build I was talking about earlier. Great Hector, of course. How can we even say anything bad about Hector? It's also green. I still don't get why they do that, but 44 defense is enormous. Doesn't counter a Vengeful Fighter. It's better to use Vengeful Fighter rather than QR because, first of all, it's HP over 50% instead of HP over 70%, and furthermore, it's special cooldown +1, which stacks with Berserk Almaz because it's special cooldown -1. Minuses and pluses are different things, so they can stack. Distant counter, Ignis. Hard to argue with this. You just kill with Ignis. Fortify Armor is a great choice. You're really fortunate to get the ability to make this, because this is amazing. At 40-something defense, you don't even struggle. Versus, like, the issue of Vengeful Fighters, perhaps you don't survive, you don't keep your HP high enough, or you don't survive. But at 44 defense, even versus red heroes, you should survive, because you have that HP. So. And you'll get the kill through Ignis. So again, like, very hard to argue against this. Maybe this is the best Hector I've seen so far. Yeah, it probably is the greatest Hector. I'm aware of other builds, guys. Trust me, I am. But this is mad sexy. So with Ignis and that 44 on defense, I'm too tired to do math right now. I could normally do this in my head, but that's a lot of damage. It's at least it's like 42, 40. No, like 38. I don't know, 38 damage, and it triggers really easy with Vengeful Fighter basically giving it for free, and then Berserk out Maz with the extra 10 damage. So basically, it's a free kill, at least. And he can go against red heroes and do fine as well, and go against green heroes, go against red. Yeah, it's a brilliant build. Great Hector. If you don't see this comment, isn't this John? We've done, this is John. Shut up, Diego. Alright, I'll do 2 more. I won't count John as one, because we're kind of cheating. You guys like John. My moderators especially. Alright, Chico. Bullnun. Normally I say don't use Bullnun, but like, why not? Roarblade is generally better. You're going for the one-shot kill. I completely agree with that. Swordbreaker makes it so you can kill them, kill sword heroes. She can take one shot from sword heroes. Versus Axers, you should be able to one-shot them. Versus Sword Heroes, if you don't one-shot them, Swordbreaker takes advantage of it. Versus Green Mages, you'll do fine because you have 35 res. And you might just one-shot them too. Great Luna. I would just switch out Roarblade. I switched Bullnun for Roarblade. The reason for that is you get more damage. I know you don't need more damage in a lot of situations, but if you can get that one-shot kill, it's really helpful. And she can kill blue heroes. She definitely can. You just need the buffs there. But yeah, you would drop 2 HP and 2 attack on raw stats, but any buff goes a lot longer further away. For example, if you have like Cone Attack with a Roar Blade, it's +4 attack, but then +4 damage. So it's effectively 8 damage extra. So, I mean, it could be more than that with like triangle type of things, but triangle advantage and stuff. But that's my suggestion on it. It's Rotor Blade. All right. Well, I'm way too tired for this. Sergio, Wing Sword, Glimmer, Fury Vantage. I would do Swordbreaker. The reason why I would do Swordbreaker is this: versus Axe Heroes, who you're mostly fighting armored ones anyways, you'll double them easily at 43 speed. You don't need to worry about that. Versus Cavalry Heroes, they don't have a lot of defense, so you just one-shot them, so that works out. However, versus Sword Heroes, that's your one big gaping hole, and at 48 attack, you can kill them. You just need to double. Unfortunately, versus Era, Mia, and you know, Riomars, like those base heroes you see in Arena, Lucina, so on and so forth, you need Swordbreaker. So I would just do Swordbreaker. I wouldn't do Glimmer, I would do Iceberg. I know you can trigger Glimmer really quickly with Wing Sword, but Iceberg is just much more consistent in damage, and allows you to take a fight off blue heroes as well. So that would be my suggestion. Iceberg works out better than Glimmer. Glimmer helps you for one-shot kills, but you don't need it. And that was Ranmex, and I think that's everybody, isn't it? Alright, I am totally done. Alright, thank you guys for being here. Do not go yet, because I want to show you guys something.
5,661,151,255. Please, Dad, and good stream.
Fuck. Okay, Jettison. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you doing this to troll me? You know I want to go so badly. Oh, it's a Bullnun thing. Why would you do speed? Do attack. If you do anything that's attack, she has no speed. Don't bother with it. So attack, Swordbreaker. Why would you do speed? That's the only thing. Also do Roarblade. Alright, same review. Why would you donate $1 for that? Ugh. Smelly. Oh god. I was supposed to host Smelly a while ago, so. Blue Lollipics, no. Smelly did the sign for us. She's awfully pretty. And she has a really good personality. She's a bigger FEH fan than just about anybody I know. So like, I would like it if you guys give her a chance. It'll be definitely worth.
Okay, bye, Lynn.
Oh boy.
Boys.
Wait, your bot is
They're all
killing.
coming for me.
Smelly's bot is killing things.
Oh no! There's a raid. I'm just doing these really thrilling maps that give you orbs. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna assume that this is Nimious, but I don't get a notification.
I guess she's still new to this.
I shouldn't have actually. They all have armor merch.
Oh. Oh shit, I forgot read serious. Oh my god, I'm so
I just want my orb!
Oh god. Did I? No. No, did I falafel this?
Alright.
Serious, you're Angel, right?
Wonderful performance. And a probably dead Myrrh. No, okay. That minus defense Myrrh coming in clutch. Thank you so much for following.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all have a great night.
You guys
Give Frenzy a chance.
amazing,
Sorry, give Smelly a chance.
laggy tap revolution. It's pretty great.
But yeah, have a great night, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. Did I really miss you this entire time? What? You're Angel, or are you? Oh, we have different names. I can't make it out.
Carried by waifu. I feel you. Minus defense plus res. I would have rather had minus attack over minus defense.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
I
Oh
had
boy.
instant counter fodder ready for her too, so it's like even more depressing in that respect.
Is this it? I really hope this. I don't. Whatever. Good night, guys. I can't do this anymore. Oh god.
I'm not gonna. What am I gonna fodder her for, Fury? I foddered an Eldigan for